Yeah. Hi everyone, and welcome to tonight's game. As usual, we are the Snapdragons, your neighborhood group of friends from around the globe who came together for the love of role-playing games. Tonight, we will be continuing our campaign in our D&D game, set in Eberron. And as always, if you like what you see and what you have seen from the game so far, give us some likes, subscribe, share those videos, and let us know that you support this. I am once again joined by our lovely cast, and I am ready with a fun warm-up question, which is: if you weren't playing your current class, what class do you think that your character would be? Alternate Eberron sort of thing.
Well, I'll jump in. Daxaketh would absolutely be a great monk. Substitute the daggers and the short sword for just I'm gonna beat the hell out of your face,
I can see him doing it.
He can take a punch, if I recall.
He can take a punch,
Yes, we
and
have seen that.
ideally he could give one too. That would be awesome. Hey, multi-class in the future? Who knows? Who knows? Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Andre, your turn.
Oh, okay. Max. I mean, just on the history factor and everything, I have to go Arcane Trickster Rogue for Max. I think that would fit him very well, given his history, his life previously, and yeah. And I think rogues are underrated. Rogues are fun. The Execute is proving it. So.
And confirm.
Let's go to Sam.
I don't think anyone would be surprised if I said that Carver would probably be a berserker barbarian. Just
It's a good look.
channel that rage into pure violence and just go.
I can't believe it. Oh my god. David.
Well, it's not so much of a stretch, but Leovar would be probably a storm sorcerer, because I'm already like Suda playing his bard is somewhat sorceress. Yeah. So that would he'd be a sorcerer for sure.
I think I was gonna say barbarian because Sentinel gets pretty angry at times. But I actually think that Sentinel would be an Oathbreaker Paladin. Just because, I don't want to spell too much, but he, while wishing to uphold, like good morals and, he's done some questionable things that maybe a god would be upset about, whether that's his fault or whether he meant to do those things. I'm not gonna say too much, but I would say Oathbreaker Paladin.
Cool.
That one is kind of out of left field. I did not expect that one.
There you have it, folks. Here's the most awaited questions here in this program we answer. And here you have it.
What about you, DM? If you were to play in your world, what would you be?
I would prefer not to, really. I don't like playing that much. I would go Paladin because Paladin is the best class.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Bard is the best class. Yeah,
No,
absolutely.
Bard is not.
You heard it here wrong, folks. There you go.
Yeah.
I'm hearing wizard. Sorry, what?
Don't listen to those two. They don't know what to talk about.
Comment the best class. Comment the best class. Tell us.
Whoever
Yeah,
I'm currently playing is the best class.
Damn.
Valid answer.
Yeah. Also, tell us below why Warforged is the best race.
Oh yeah, they are best race. Hard to agree.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Tell us everything about yourself. Tell us where you live. And
Your address. Social security number.
The three
Yeah.
digits on your parents' card
Yeah.
on the back.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't do no.
Just in case that needed to be said.
Yeah, for legal reasons, that's a joke.
Yes.
Any financial any financial decline that comes from any actions done by people in the comment section of this video is not the responsibility of the Snapdragons or anyone associated with the Snapdragons.
Yes. Translated
LLC.
privately, though. That is okay. Well, apart from financial disasters, Nate, hit us with
Hey.
the music, please.
Good.
Save
We'll
us.
see you in a few.
In the eyes of a primordial power, we're playing the game in our final hour. No dungeon deep, no matter where they dwell. We're unafraid. Give me a deck set. Counter spell! Pull up and cheer and grab your dice. The time will fly when you improvise. 20s for all and all for one. Snapdragons, the time has come. Snapdragons, yeah!
Okay, here we are again. Last session, our group returned to High Walls after a very perilous couple of days to find the Warforged in the streets, celebrating their freedom and the anniversary of the Warforged decree that gave them autonomy and like promised citizenship in Breland. And thus a night was spent in Cog's carnival, split between joyous celebrations, heart-to-heart conversations, Warforged philosophy, and also maybe a chance for Leovar to find his wings again in an experimental airship being built in Onadir. But after the festivities were done and each party member went to their respective chambers in Hope's wings, Noz found a piece of paper in his pocket, leading him to a meeting in Dragon Eyes, while Khorvaire was visited by a messenger from Mr. Monger, telling him basically three things: that he should manipulate Max so he remains loyal to Sire, that he should lead the party to be supporters of Prince Orkiv of New Sire, and finally that the information he brought from the Panther could maybe create a weapon, and that Khorvaire should be ready to get the party involved with collecting the pieces necessary for the weapon before the prince arrives in Sharn in 3 weeks for the anniversary of the Treaty of Thronehold, where he may use that weapon as a pressure card on the other nations. And thus, last session ended with Khorvaire knocking on Max's door very late at night to tell him something. And that is where we are going to pick up tonight. So, Max, you were in your, just getting ready in your trance, and suddenly Khorvaire knocked on the door, and you open up and you see Khorvaire there.
Khorvaire? Hello.
May I come in?
Yes, of course. Please do. I was actually just getting to something. Do we need to talk?
Yes.
Something wrong? Oh.
Khorvaire kind of just walks in and kind of then just leans back against like a dresser in there and folds his arms. You know I'm loyal to Sire.
Yes. Of
That's
course.
that's why I've done everything I've ever done. But what is Sire now? Is it Is it a group of people, or is it a person? Is it an idea? This feels like treason. But not telling you also feels like treason. So I was sent a message tonight that Secretary of Monger.
All right. What was it? Why wasn't I informed as well?
The prince knows nothing of your family. They're stringing you
What?
along so that you remain loyal, so that you can remain a blade. And I am not supposed to tell you this.
No, no, but that's not. There's no way. Why would they bring me up from the blood pits? Why would they string me along, lie to me, and why me?
You are a useful knife.
Max turns around for a moment and goes to sit down on the bed, looking at the ground. But I don't understand. If you're loyal to Sire, to the prince, and why are you telling me this?
Because I'm loyal to Sire. I'm loyal to the people there. Sire is a nation. It is a group of people. It is not one person. One person does not get to decide what an entire country is. And
You
are my comrade, and you are Siren, and you represent Sire more than one man who seems more interested in political gain than actually protecting his home.
thank you for that. I did not expect such words from you, friend, but I appreciate them. So, what do you want to do now then? I mean, you have to understand that I have no desire to work for Monger or the prince anymore like this.
Of course. I can't say I liked the rest of what he told me any better. I am to use this group to help his political agenda, and apparently I am to remove Leovar because he annoyed Monger.
Wait, what?
I think he got us mistaken. I'm not an assassin. I didn't agree or disagree. I just said I understood.
But
Leave it
that's
open to him.
even for a politician, that's outrageous. Killing someone because you didn't like the way he spoke to you?
I suppose it's the threat as well to the prince. It was a valid threat, apparently.
Leovar? A threat?
Just the fact that he knows people and he can perhaps win their hearts when explaining what the prince has been doing. Remember, Max, this is the man that made you a slave.
Well, this is certainly a lot to take in. And just when I was about to... Max, you see there's a note on the bed next to him, and he just slowly slides it under the pillow. I don't think I'm in the right state for this now, but thank you for trusting me with this. But given what you told me, I believe there's at least one more person that we need to have a discussion with tonight. Then.
Yes. I'm sorry for interrupting whatever you were planning to do.
It's fine. I'm building up my courage, so to speak, if that makes any sense.
Yes. I think that's why I came here straight away. The less I thought about it.
I always thought you were brave ever since we started working together. I remember the first time when you charged into that burning building to get the documents out. I was like, is this guy crazy or something?
Action is easier for me than other things. But...
Well, if it means anything, you're quite good at other things as well. At least in my opinion. And Max will stand up and put a hand up on Carver's shoulder.
I understand that you probably wish to cut ties immediately. And as I said, this isn't like me to be careful, but I think we do need to be very careful right now. I don't know what could be said to others. Leave. I understand, but let's just see if we can do it cleverly so that no one gets hurt, so that you don't get hunted.
What's another knife in the back? In any case, yes, I agree with you. We can take it slow. I've worked as a double spy before. Should be nothing difficult to maintain the facade. But if they wanted you to kill Leovar to remove him, I think he might be in more immediate danger. I think he deserves to know, no? If you don't
Yes.
do it quickly, maybe they'll send someone else.
They most likely will. I'm debating if I should leave this until the morning, once everyone has rested, or... No, I think it should be now.
All right. Should I come with?
If you want, I don't know if plans will be made. I don't know if I should ask others. If I understand it right, Sentinel doesn't sleep. Perhaps we could ask him to stay in the same room as Leovar, just in case, or...
Let's let's speak to Leovar first about it, and we'll see what he says. It's his life. Let him decide how to approach this.
All right. And Carver will stomp to Leovar's room and just bang, bang, bang.
Alright, you go up to the kind of attic room. Leovar has had his jacket off, gloves off. He's sitting on his bed, and his head in his hands, and thinking about Jonas and something though we haven't talked about, but Merrick's and what he's sure will be a hot topic in the days to come. He hears the knock and he kind of looks up confused, and he'll go to the door and open it. And it's just Carver, or Carver
Both.
and Max? Both.
Both.
Oh, hello. Is everything all right?
Maybe come in.
Sure, yeah, of course. Make yourselves comfortable. I barely tidy my room though, but yeah, come on in.
That's all right. Is it okay to discuss something in private with you?
Sure. I mean, I doubt you'll get much more private than my room, and you'll kind of notice then as he kind of come in, like because he's kind of a bit more dressed down. He doesn't have his gloves on, and you'll see a very obvious dragon mark on the back of his left hand, and because you see him kind of look at it, and he just kind of closes the door and he goes and he puts his gloves on. But you've seen it. But he's like, yeah, what do you want to talk about? Are you two alright?
Max will close the door as as we come in behind us. You might want to sit down for this. I'll
No, I'm
let
concerned, but okay.
you explain, Carver.
Let's sit on the edge of my bed.
I was
If you need help with something, I really don't mind. Whatever you need. It's not a
so
problem.
much talking. I was sent a
Sorry.
message tonight. No, not to you. Me. The prince and Monger wish for you to be removed, and they wish for me to do it. I'm not going to, obviously, but they might send others.
You see, Levi looks like he's been kind of hit in the face. I'm sorry. Removed?
Killed.
I think he got that.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but... And, like, you see him pause. Are they that precarious and sensitive that because I made a little show over Max's well-being that they would want to kill me? Are they that petty? Are they that cruel and
Yes,
evil
apparently.
people?
Max
They've
just
done-
looks guilty next to Carver.
Oh, I'm pretty insightful. I see that now, and I'll point to you, and I'm like, don't you have that face? I make my own choices, and I'm happy to stand up for my friends for what I believe is right. So they want me dead because I made some, admittedly, idle threats in the effort to light a fire under them. I would hardly do what I said because that would devastate the people here, even if it does confirm my suspicions that he is in fact a dubious piece of shit. This prince.
He does not consider it idle, it seems.
You apparently have more pull in the eyes of the Siren nobles than even you perhaps anticipated.
Why do I constantly get under noble skins? It's because I'm on a track record to be on everyone's shit list. Great. Okay.
As I said, I'm not going to kill you.
Thank you,
But-
Carver. I appreciate that a lot. That's good to know. Thank you.
If you're not dead, shortly they would likely send others.
Mhm.
I have this vague notion of perhaps you becoming important enough or sponsored enough by somebody else that the prince would no longer wish for your death, but I do not know how to make that happen, and I
That
think
can't
perhaps you should have someone else with you in the night.
happen. This is insanity. I appreciate, Carver, that you are honest with this for me. I am not going to put other people out by saying I need a bodyguard in my room at night. That's putting work on people that shouldn't need to be done because of some petty, insecure people.
I can, I mean, I can offer my own help with it somewhat. I mean, as you know, I only need 4 hours of sleep at night, and I'm good to go. Elves and everything, so I could take shifts with Sentinel maybe or something.
A little inconvenience it pales when compared to a death, I think.
Of course, you stood up for me, so I do feel at least somewhat grateful to you, and I would like to return the favor by keeping an eye out for you.
Thank you both. I do appreciate that a lot. There is a part of me that is... I'm maybe more stubborn than I'd like to let on. I really can't stand these people in seats of authority who really think that they can walk all over people. And it galls me to have to think people need to inconvenience themselves so I don't get assassinated in the night with some cloak and dagger. And this man, the Prince of Sire, is supposed to be the person that is to be someone that all these people here are to look up to, despite everything they're looking up to. And this man is just as eager to have people in glorified slavery stringing them along, presumably, because I doubt that man has any intention of actually helping you, Max, with what you have him looking for. I truly do. That's partially why I was maybe irate in trying to get them to light a fire. And
Max and Carver like to look at each other.
Yeah, just...
And why is it people like this are always the ones in charge? I can't stand it. And unfortunately... Sorry, been a day, apparently. It's being a night, too. And he'll give you a look, Carver. I guess I'm rubbing off on you after all, Carver. Hard to tell, I thought I really got under your skin, but I guess you kind of like me a little bit. You don't have to say it, that's fine. I can tell.
He's wondering if he does or not. He's just like...
I give Max a smile.
He does.
Yeah, he does. So, I mean, this isn't something that will supposedly go away either. And...
No, that's why I think you need a patron. Or something that would make it politically awkward for the prince to continue to seek your death. That's the only thing I can think of, because
He exhales. Unfortunately, and he's thinking back to the conversation he was having earlier in the night about things going on with Loranda and him. And, well, unfortunately, I mean, it's not hidden so much anymore, but it pulls off his gloves again. I'm an excoriate of House Loranda, and well, that means a large body of those influential patron type folk would rather have not much to do with me, and I suppose I stepped on it a little bit, being seen at their gala. I was reminded by a good friend of mine that it's probably a good idea for me to not be here anymore. But I truly... this is my home, and I'm not going to be chased out of it, because I've been chased out of enough of them.
Perhaps Daxaketh would be better off coming up with this, but I was thinking perhaps if you made yourself... We have proven ourselves useful. We have done things that I think are out of the scope of your everyday employee. Perhaps if we make ourselves useful to someone who supports the prince and who the prince needs the support of, it would just make it politically inappropriate for him to try to kill you. That's the only thing I can think of. Don't ask me who those people would be. I typically just get sent in a direction and I go. But it's the only thing I can think of that will stop the knives in the dark.
Yeah. Or you just become an unbuyable.
I mean, I suppose that sounds like a plan, but again, I'm sorry we're all getting pulled into this. Maybe I should have held my tongue a little bit, but no, I shouldn't have held my tongue. I still stand by what I said. Contract or no, it's just a fancy term for what they're doing with you, Max, and it's slavery painted up, got nice and pretty. I don't regret causing a fuss. Daxicate, probably. Maybe has more of the political connections than I do. I tend to know regular people, mostly. But I think Daxicate might need a little bit of time to process things. I think we can all admit, given what we've seen yesterday. And also, having been dead and all, I'm sure he needs a bit of time to sort himself out. But I suppose maybe we'll mention the possible attempt of an assassination in a few days' time. Rather mention it tomorrow, but not explicitly poke poor Daxicate for anything.
Well,
Yeah.
Khorvaire just looks at Max. I believe you'll take shifts tonight.
All right.
It's ridiculous. I see.
I can start.
This is so
Max,
stupid.
do you have that spell? I've seen it used a few times. The one that makes the loud noise when people approach.
I believe you're talking about alarm.
That sounds right.
I'm afraid not, but I have something else to make a noise with, so... I doubt anything happens tonight, but as a precaution, because, I mean, they just told you tonight to I doubt they sent someone else already, so... But, as a precaution...
They've been thinking about it, considering that they wrote out explicit notes. Oh, I burnt those, by the way. I
understand, Carver.
Yes.
And he'll kind of get up off the bed, and he'll step up to you, Carver, and he'll put a hand on your shoulder, and he'll say, "I'm sorry, Carver. I've definitely a few times misjudged you as a person, but thank you for your honesty. I'm certain this was not easy for you to do. I know you hold Sire and all things Siren near and dear to you. It's important for you. So I'm sure this wasn't the most comfortable thing for you to do."
Rumor has it you saved people from Sire.
Yeah, I did.
And Khorvaire pulls out of his pocket, and you just kind of...
Oh, he'll blink.
No, he's trying to give you something.
He holds out a hand. Confused.
It's a whistle.
It's a lovely whistle. Thank you, Carver. I'll keep it close. Does it mean something to you?
No, it makes noise.
Well, good thing I have a pair of lungs on me, so I can certainly use it to good success. And he will put it into his pocket. Thank you, Khorvaire.
And then Carver just looks at Max, holds up 4 fingers for 4 hours and leaves.
Okay.
I'll-
I'll be outside.
As Khorvaire steps out, I'll kind of grab you on the shoulder as well, and I'll just say, thank you, Max. I know you have a lot on your plate too, to be adding more things onto it.
That's fine. Things. Well, I feel a sense of freedom and hope I haven't felt. Well, in 27 years, so
They are
I'm
two
okay.
very important feelings for people to be able to have. Freedom and hope are something everyone should be able to feel. I'm glad you're feeling a little better, Max. Thank you.
Yeah. Anyway, I'll be outside while you do anything. Just before you go to
Leave.
sleep, let me know. And
I'm going to sleep very soon, in a few minutes. It's been a very tiring day.
yeah, okay. Cool. I'll go now. And
Good night, Max.
goes out the door. Good night, Leovar. Stay safe.
Got a good bodyguard now, it seems, so that should be good. As the door closes.
Okay. Is there anything anybody want to do before we can call this a night?
Carver goes back to his room, and something he hasn't done in a long time now, he just kind of kneels at the bed and stares at his hands and starts talking out loud. And he asks, did I do the right thing? Alcindor, you're my guide in this. Everything I've done is for Seer, and now... But... it's the people that are more important, right? Than the figurehead. The figurehead comes and goes, but it's the people that... Did I just commit treason? Did I do the right thing? It's my fault you're not here. You can't guide me. I really don't know what to do. And he just thinks for a while before he goes to bed.
Okay. Okay, seems like everybody is going to sleep. So, Levar, Khorvaire, and Daxokith. I need you to give me wisdom saves.
Or did you say Carver?
Levar, Khorvaire, and Daxokith.
Sorry.
Ominous. This isn't a charm effect, is it?
No.
Okay.
12.
Why not us?
Because you're not sleeping, guys.
Oh, true, I guess.
It's because sleeping? Fuck.
Yeah, I don't sleep.
Uh,
I'm just chilling in the corner of Daxakith's room, making sure he doesn't die again. Just watching him very intently.
He dies
Well-
in sleep, and in the morning you're like, hey, wake up.
he rolled a 7.
What was it for Levar?
A 16.
16. Okay. So, here we go. Okay. Levar, You find yourself in a village, a very, very beautiful Syrian village. Your airship is hovering above the small buildings in this place with rope ladders dangling from it that the villagers are climbing up. Two Warforged are running towards you. One of them seemed to be injured with their left leg cut off, and another larger Warforged is helping like get that injured Warforged to the ship. Chasing behind these two Warforged is a band of elves on horseback, armed with double-bladed scimitars and longbows, and behind them, on the horizon, dead gray mist rises, threatening to swallow and destroy everything in its path. You know this place, and you know this memory quite well. You have revisited that place a lot in the past 4 years. But normally, standing next to you would be Bowder and Brannick and other like ship crew who are like standing to these elves and helping the Warforged get into the airship. But in this moment that you're having here, this doesn't seem to be the case. You see Khorvaire and Naz next to you, and then as figments of this dream are Sentinel and Max, like flanking your sides. This is your crew. But since you succeeded, you realize that this is a dream, and someone is deliberately putting you through it, and for some reason the dream has changed this time. While this is happening to you, Leovar, this is your perspective. Khorvaire and Naz, you guys are Leovar's crew. You know that about yourself. That is true to what you are in this moment, and your mission is to help your captain fight this band of elves and get those two Warforged to the ship, but also their captain orders, get those elves to the safety of your ship, even though they are fighting you at the moment. You need to get everybody safe. That is the captain's orders. And you can see the gray mist in the horizon threatening to swallow everything. So, to give you a visual on that, let us jump into a map.
What?
A dream map. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And to-
So it's already past the point where he's given the orders to protect the people the elves are chasing, but to not kill the elves, to incapacitate them and bring them aboard. This all the same.
Yes.
Right.
It is the same orders that you gave to these people, and you realize that this is the scenario that is being set up in this dream. That you have just done this. You told your crew to help those people, and then you look around to the crew, and they are your current friends. Also, to clarify, Sentinel and Max, these are not really you. These are figments of the dream that are conjured in Leovar's mind. So they act and behave like you, but if Leovar were to wake up, you guys would not know anything about this happening.
If Leovar were to wake up,
You die in the dream, you die in real life.
Oh
Yes.
no.
You guys are figments of my imagination. Okay, this is unfair. Where's yours?
I'm not there. I'm good. Me and Max are fine.
I already died this campaign. It's someone else's turn.
Okay. This isn't what I was expecting at all.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, you should be able to use your tokens, put HP and put the stuff in there, I think.
Okay. And Levar knows this is a dream. He can tell and he can feel that it's being manipulated.
Yes. And you would have the chance when it gets to your turn to either do like a standard turn or do something that, you know, can use dream logic to make sense.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I would like you to roll initiative as these elves like rushing towards you. They speak to you, Leovar, in Elvish. Do not interfere with our hunt, half-blood. The ancestors will curse us if we fail.
But bigotry aside, I think there might be bigger problems coming our way, and really, all of you need to calm down.
13 minus 1, it's 12.
9 plus 4 is 13.
23.
18.
I'm also 13.
Okay.
Daxicus rolling a dice. The
Oh, wait.
Again.
Minus 4 because of resurrection. So 19.
Oh, shit.
Hey, you're all messed up because you died. I forgot.
I died.
Even in dreams. Oh, no.
Why not? It's really me. So, but it's not me. But yes.
Yeah, you at least like are actually there, like experiencing it. Me and Max aren't. We're just magical dream people in Leovar's head. You're actually like dreaming the same dream as them two, presumably.
Yeah, but I'm your captain.
Okay. Let's
What?
see.
Cool. Okay.
Can we do? What are we doing here?
Okay.
Okay. Let's go. So, starting this initiative is this archer at the far back who is going to do the most sensible thing and shoot arrows at the injured Warforged because they are hunting. So that would be 16, which doesn't hit, and 21. So with a quick draw, this archer at the far back just like shoots 2 arrows at the injured Warforged. One of them ricochets off the armor, but the second one like strikes through, and our boar ingot here takes a fair bit of damage actually. And it's not looking great anymore. Okay. Daxokith, you are up.
Let's rush in. Yeah, let's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And let's dang. I'm going to use my cunning action to dash for my bonus action. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Look at that. And I will use my action using my short sword to attack that archer. Not great. That's a 12 minus 4, which is 8. So
in the dream, you don't have the -4.
Oh,
in the
okay,
dream,
cool.
You don't have the -4. You're not dead
Cool.
in the dream. You're not resurrected in the dream.
Not dead yet.
Yeah.
Well, if a 12 hits, then I'll roll for damage.
12 sadly does not hit. Still.
You
Roll
have
better.
You have advantage
Uh,
because you're an
Oh.
assassin rogue.
Oh,
You have
it's
advantage
not-
on any
right.
creature that hasn't taken a turn yet.
right.
It is true.
Not the best, but better. 17 to hit.
17 hits.
Good. I rolled a 1 on the damage die, so 6 total.
Sneak attack.
I used my bonus action to dash. But do I
Sneak
wait? Do I?
doesn't sneak attack just happens?
Gosh,
Yeah.
it's been so long
Yeah,
since
yeah.
I've used sneak
Advantage.
attack.
So yeah, 4d6.
It's been dead a while, you guys. It's been a corpse. for quite a
Yeah,
long
no,
time.
it's. It feels like we've also had a lot
12.
of like role play sessions. And not a
We
lot of
have.
combat, so.
12. Thanks, Jack. I need all the help I can get.
Also, you can attack with your dagger because you have the Nick weapon mastery. So you can attack with the dagger as part of that action.
Oh yeah, I forgot. What
Right.
thing.
Oh my gosh, old class who dis. When you make the extra attack of the light property, you can make it. Yeah. So right, that's my gosh. You know, guys, this game's called D&D. I've only been playing for 10 years. 26 to hit.
Okay, 6
And-
hits. For sure.
Excellent. 7 damage.
Okay. That is cool. So with a quick movement, you go and you hit that archer with your dagger quickly, very quickly, and you do a substantial amount of damage to the. Is it your
And
turn?
that's my turn. That's all I could. I did everything. Thanks for the help, Jack.
I got you, bro.
Okay, Sentinel, you are up, and the next player would be Leofar.
Okay. I'm gonna take a run forward. 10, 20. I'll activate my boots of striking and springing. I will jump. So I can go 30 feet. So I'll jump and land just behind this guy. And then I'll take a swing at him with my warhammer. That's a nat 1 for the first
Oh.
one. But second attack. Okay. 22 to hit.
That hits.
Let's say I want to do non. We're trying to capture you. The order was capture these guys, right? And yeah. So I will non-lethal. All damage I will do from here on out will be non-lethal.
Okay.
It's not great. I will reroll with Savage Attack though. It's still not great. 14 points of non-lethal bludgeoning.
Okay.
It's also magical. That'll make a difference.
Okay. Yeah, that is a big hit, and you see this this fighter, as formidable as they are, they seem like more like lithe and more, they quick hit and run. They're not as durable as you would think. So a 14 is a lot of damage.
But that's it. Oh, he's marked as well. He has an unwavering mark.
Cool. Which brings us to this other archer, who is going to. Let's see here. Okay, he's going to bonus action aim at Daxokith, which is gonna give it advantage, and then
For the execute.
yeah, we'll move to here. You can take an opportunity attack if you want.
I sure will. I do want. Not great. 12.
12 sadly misses. So the archer is going to attack you with a longbow with advantage. That is a 16 to hit.
That misses.
Okay, nice. The second attack, normal attack, that is a crit. for
That-
25.
That hits.
So you take 12 points of piercing damage.
I will use my reaction
Ooh,
with my interception fighting style.
let's go.
Roll. Okay, you can reduce that damage by 10.
Oh, well, I'll take 2 damage then.
Yeah, so the archer like moves back, readies an arrow, shoots it. It goes wide. Second one, it is almost going to like puncture you, like very very deep into your shoulder. But Sentinel's like tries to deflect as much as he could and just like grazes you barely, then ricochets off.
Excellent.
And we see the archer like look at Daxokith and look at their group and goes, "This is a worthy hunt as well." Okay, that is it for the archer. Now it's this guy's turn, and he's going to attack Sentinel with a double-bladed scimitar, which is going to be an 18 to it.
That misses.
Okay. Bonus action, it will try to hit you again with the other side of the blade. That is going to be a 5. That terribly misses. It will try to attack you once more. That's a 14, which also misses. So this Valinor Raider just like attacking you with a double scimitar, but your armor, your enhanced armor, is keeping them at bay. Which brings us to Leovar with Max, next player.
Right, so Lever has experienced the more accurate version of this many times, and I think he's very thrown, and he's not entirely sure why this is happening, but he senses something's off. But he would still want to ensure that for whatever this is happening, he feels as though he doesn't want things to not have ended up as they did, or he wants things to play out as they did, should I say, and not have things change. Is this actually there, this pond? Are they running through this fountain?
Yeah.
Okay.
This
He
map
will-
is fairly accurate and
Okay.
it's beautiful.
It's beautiful. You will- yeah, 5, 10, 15. He's splashing here. Quick, to my ladder, up onto the airship. You'll be safe there, I promise. And as I'll get to here, you said I could do dream stuff, dream logic. What is dream logic exactly? You know, like.
Dreamlord, basically it's whatever you want to do. You know, there will be a role involved, but you can try to do wild things because it's a dream.
And then I will step to here, my last movement, and could I cast a spell but make it like work differently a little bit?
Sure. Tell me what you want to do.
Could I cast Dimension Door on the two of them, but have them go to my airship, but me not go with one of them? Instead, like,
Okay.
touch one of them and have the spell work through them to hit the
Ooh.
other and send them up?
Okay, so give me a d20 roll and add your spellcasting modifier.
Okay. I guess I can add my Stone of Good Luck, because I have my stuff in this, maybe?
Sure, yeah.
Okay. That's plus 6, so 18.
Okay, so 18 succeeds. As you use the dream, you know reality is like malleable here, and as you do that, and as you tap into this weird reality that you are in, and you cast the spell, it works as you want it, not as reality would want it. And then the two Warforged like disappear, and they will go to your ship.
Yes. Then my turn, and
Nice.
I have no idea what's going on, and this feels strange, but he'll keep in tandem with how things go until. Carver, I need your backup! And I will inspire Carver with a bardic inspiration of a d8 as a bonus action, and then hands up facing these people. I really need you all to calm down, and that's my turn.
Okay, give me a perception check. Leovar.
Okie dokie. Ugh. 9.
9. Okay, that is fine.
9.
That is perfect. Max, you are up with Carver going after you.
I hate failing
Okay.
perception checks.
Dream Max is going to unsheath his rapier and activate Blade Song as the rapier starts to hum a soothing melody this time, let's say, because Max is maybe a bit more positive currently than usually. And then I would like to, I believe I can get all of them except for the Valenar fighter near Sentinel with this. Yeah, I want to drop a hypnotic pattern on them.
Ooh.
So yeah, the rapier is gonna be useless, but have to do it to Blade Song. So I need a wisdom save from all of them.
Is this a charm effect?
It is a charm effect, I believe. You create each creature. Yes, it is a charmed effect.
Mm,
Okay, yeah. They have advantage because they are elves.
elves.
Eskia.
So, okay. Okay. And then, ooh. Okay. What is your DC?
17.
17. So both this druid here and this guy here, both of those fail, but the other succeed the charm effect.
Okay. And is there anywhere that I can like duck, i.e. go prone behind like this bench over here or behind
Yeah,
the
sure.
pillar that I can
can.
gain like half cover or 3/4 cover?
Sure, yeah, you can duck behind that fountain and get a little bit of cover.
Sure. Perfect. I'll do that.
Cool. Amazing. Now it is Carver with no, not something. No, we're done. What about? No more blades.
Wait, what about me?
Yeah, you, but no more after that.
Oh. Is Valenar Fighter 1 on a horse?
Yes.
Okay. Carver's going to run up to him and then Misty step so he's behind him on the horse and just shove him off
Damn.
and just shout, "Get on the bloody ship!"
Okay. So I would say give me an athletics. Athletics? Yeah, it's an athletics roll.
Yay,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
actually good at these.
Hell
17 plus 7, 24.
yeah. Nice.
Okay, yeah. He would have advantage on things that should make him be pushed outside of this. But at 24, I don't think he can get that high. So even with a natural 20. So yeah, you push him off the horse and he falls to the ground and he looks at you. How dare you push a Valenar warrior off its sacred mount?
Get on the ship! Actually, if Carver is saying that, hang on a second.
The ship would be, just to tell you where the ship would be, it would be like here in this area basically.
Okay.
Floating up.
Can, Carver uses intimidation?
Oh. Okay, I'm gonna know that.
Hang on a sec, for some reason it's not on my D&D Beyond properly.
You're inspired as well.
Yeah, just drop-
Where is it?
Should be in your skills.
Oh yeah, so it's so DC. I'm sorry.
It's okay. What are you
I
looking
think
for?
I'm using this. I'm looking for what the okay, DC 8 plus charisma plus proficiency. Okay, so
So
it's
you're
10.
using an ability?
Yeah.
It's only a 13, unfortunately.
Okay. So can you tell us what you're using? What you're doing?
It's the necrotic shroud. His wings bounce out, and he just kind of uses them to like put a shadow over the Valinor elf, and he just says, "Get on the ship."
Okay. Okay. I would say this will give you. This is you making an intimidation check. This is
Yeah.
an added effect. You will have advantage on this.
Oh, okay, cool. 17 again. Or a natural 1. I'll take the 17.
Okay.
Plus 5, so 22.
Okay. So this Valinor fighter was just like very steadfast, looking at you. He is determined to, fight you to the death. This is the way of his ancestors. But then you do this and you conjure. What does an necrotic shroud look for Khorvaire in this moment?
So he has his clockwork wings out, but there's a shadow to them and a shadow to his face, and the one eye he has remaining kind of loses its vibrancy, so it just looks very dead. And he's just staring down at this guy with his shadow and the shadow of his wings saying, "Get on the ship."
Okay, he looks at you and he looks at the mist of the Mourning coming closer, and he just looks at his fellow band members here, and he goes, "Sorry, I'm sorry," and he will try and dash on his turn. And you see the other elves here in this. Look at him, goes, "The ancestors will curse you. Stand your ground." But that is Khorvaire's turn. This guy is charmed. He is incapacitated. And that's it.
Yeah.
You gotta
Yeah,
shut down.
that's
Save us, Sug, bro.
That's it. This guy is going to dash, and he's fast because he isn't on a horse, so he's gonna jump back into the horse. And he's going to rush towards towards the ship. Sure. Yeah, he reaches the ship. He's fast. Okay, that's it for this guy. And there was that. Second round, this archer again. This one here is going to attack Khorvaire, because how dare you make a Valinor raider lose his battle vigor. And so he's going to bonus action aim at you. Then he's going to hit you, or try to hit you with a longbow, which is going to be a 24.
Yeah, that hits.
So you take 18 points of piercing damage. It will try to hit you again. That is a 9. So the second one doesn't hit. But it curses at you in Elvish. And that is its turn. Then it is Daxoketh's turn, followed by Sentinel.
Let's go. Let's get that archer again. I move up. I roll natural 20. Let's do it. And that's going to be 6 plus 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I can do math. 17 damage. Dagger Natural 1.
And some balance.
But
Swinging.
sneak attack still comes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And do I double the sneak attack dice? Good lord.
Are you getting sneak attack?
No, I'm not. My goodness, my
Yeah,
head
not
is out of the
within
game
5
today.
feet
Nope,
of a
I'm not.
friend.
So 17 damage. And I will disengage and find myself in the bushes. And there we go.
Where'd
And that's
you
my
go?
turn.
Okay,
Where has he
Sentinel.
gone?
This guy behind you is charmed. He doesn't know what is happening around him at the moment.
Yep.
So what do you do?
Well, he's no longer a threat, so I will ignore him for now. I'm gonna come up here, get between these guys. Let's see. With my first attack, who's coming up after me in the initiative?
Max?
Leovar.
Okay. With my first attack, I would like to try and shove Archer 1 prone. If I can.
Okay, yeah, you can try. Sure.
What am I doing? Well,
I think it's athletics.
that's nat 1 for a 12.
Okay, let's see here. That's a 13 on the part of this archer.
This guy. Okay. 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 That's great. Okay. I will turn around and I will just hit Archer 2 with the melee attack. Hopefully.
Okay. Okay. You try to shove that one because I would not yield, and then you go for the other one.
Okay. That's a 26 to hit.
That is.
But, 18 points of magical bludgeoning.
Nice. Very nice.
It is marked. Just give him one of them. Oh, it's disappeared. Okay, well that's fine.
Do that.
Yeah, well, that's fine. That's. You know, I'm gonna action surge. Why not? We're in a dream.
Oh,
Let's just
yeah,
use all this
sure.
stuff.
Yeah, you're
Sure.
green.
Mm-hmm.
I will action surge. I will attempt to shove Archer 1 prone again.
Sure.
Let's not roll a nat 1. That'd be great. That's a nat 20.
Hey!
Yeah, so back and forth.
31.
Fantastic. That is Archer 1 again?
Yep. Shoving
Okay,
prone.
You got it.
And then with my second attack, I will again just hit Archer 2.
Go for it.
Maybe that's it's not great. 16 to hit.
16 hits.
8, 14, 15, 20 points of magical bludgeoning.
Okay, yeah.
Again,
This,
all non-lethal.
yeah, this archer is now incapacitated and unconscious.
Gosh. This guy becomes unmarked. That's. I think. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Now it is Leovar's turn.
Yeah, Levar is still prone, but he's obviously knows he's able to influence things different, so slightly different trajectory that things panned out. Again, I will try to do a spell, but outside of its usual parameters, because that's fun.
Okay.
I would like to try to use control water.
Okay.
I want to incapacitate these people. So I would like to hold out my left hand, and lightning crackles along it, and the pool around me begins to ripple and splash around me, and the water surges into the air. And given that these two are currently dazed, I would like to surge a large volume of water to completely swirl around the guy and encase him that's prone. And my intention is to hold him in the water until I can knock him unconscious from lack of air.
Oh,
You're gonna drown him.
yeah.
Oh
I'm
my.
going to.
I don't think that'll knock him unconscious. I think he'll die.
No,
I think he'll
kill
drown.
him.
Yeah.
This is. I'm using dream logic. Okay.
Okay.
Sure,
Fair,
yeah,
fair.
sure,
Okay,
sure.
That works.
Fair,
sure.
fair,
Yeah.
fair.
I'm,
Okay. So yeah, give me again another D20 roll and add your spellcasting modifier. to it.
Leovar did not listen in biology. That's why his logic works.
Yeah, people just go unconscious when they breathe in water, right? And then their lungs fill with water, they just fall asleep.
Fine. Yeah.
yeah, it's I'm using. I wanted to do something cool with control water. It's actually one of my favorite spells, but really usable.
He's sleeping.
Yeah, that's just what he tells himself. So he feels
It's
good.
really good. It's a natural 18, so and plus 6, so
Okay.
24.
Yeah. So you want to do that only to the prone guy or to
I mean,
with a 24? I would say you can get the 3 of them. The 3 that you can get the 3 of them.
sure.
Okay.
Why not? Why not? Sure.
Yeah.
They're not taking damage, so big wave of water just wraps around
Yeah.
them, and I hold my hand out. Fountain is now drained of water, but I hold my hand out. My eyes are kind of glowing. There's a bit of cackling energy around them.
Give me a perception check again.
Okay.
No. They're not
Self-esteem.
taking damage. It's instant death.
Yeah. No instant sleep, guys. This is my dreamscape. Okay, fuck biology.
Turns out they're mortally wounded
Oh.
by water. They just die. They're like cotton candy. They just disappear.
They're
when
just
they
they're made of
touch water.
sugar. They just. Who knew the constitution of Alanars was pure sugar? They don't do well
Yep.
in water.
Sugar,
Um,
sweets, and everything.
Nice. Sorry, that's really good. It's it's solid. It's a 19.
Okay. So you hear something in like the vicinity at like the edge of this dream where the village begin to like fade into like a blue weird wavy color in the distance, but wasn't present in like the reality of this memory. And you hear someone going, "This is not how it should have happened. No, this is too good. This won't work."
I look that direction. Is it very far away? That sensation is like.
Yeah, you hear it in this again in this weird sense, like this is a dream and you can
Yeah.
hear things and see things where they shouldn't be, but you don't see a shape to this voice, you just hear this voice.
Okay, I will bardically inspire Daxakith, who Levar knows is typically really good at not killing people but incapacitating them. Daxakith, keep doing what you do best. And I will walk to here, and I'll step up at the edge of this, kind of looking about as I can tell something's wrong, and then I keep doing as I told you all, and then I'm out into the village. It's like, who the hell are you? I shout out, and that'll be my turn.
Okay, so with what Levar did, part of your mission has been accomplished, which is knocking these guys out. Now you need to get them to the ship.
Okay. Yeah. Wait, we're still in initiative though, right?
No. Why?
No, we're not. Oh, I thought. Sorry. So initiative is out of the way. Then
You are initiative. You are
we're
initiative.
initiative. Okay. Then yeah, I end my turn, but Levar's like, still stay on task is what he said. Incapacitate, get to ship.
Okay, Max, you are up.
I mean, there's no threat immediately
No.
visible, so I guess I'm just following orders and getting incapacitated people to the ship.
Okay.
Yeah,
Who are you picking? Let's say each of you will pick someone and we'll get there on your turn. So tell me who you are picking. Please.
I guess the closest one to me, this guy.
Okay. Cool.
Ignore
So
the water in
that-
his lungs.
Yeah. CVR. 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 Okay, yeah, you do that. Okay. That brings us to Carver.
Carver's just gonna go over to the prone archer and sling him over his shoulder like a sack of grain, and then just run to the ship.
Okay. So yeah, you do that as well. And as you do, Leovar, you see they like go pick someone and then they just like fade into like the ship. It just happens as they pick someone and go. That is what happened. Okay. Which brings us back to Daxokith.
Daxaketh will, with his 10 strength, look at this archer and go, "There's people better suited for picking up unconscious people," and will head to the airship himself.
Okay. Sentinel.
I will sigh and if I can, I grab the archer and then I grab the druid on the other and I go back.
Oh, nice. Okay, so
I knew you could do it. You were fine.
as people begin to fade, Leovar, this version of the village begin to fade as well, and you find yourself in the ship, filled with the villagers who you are rescuing out of this, filled with your crew members, these guys around you, and also you see this particularly like snotty noble Siren person, something like the mayor of the village or something, like a very rotund face, who seemed to have never seen a moment of being tired or any hard work in the life, with a very big red nose, and just like goes towards you. He grabs you by your neck and goes, "What is the meaning of this? Rescuing Warforged from Onadir instead of holding my goods, my riches. Do you know what you are doing to me? You're ruining me."
I believe I'm doing my best to save as many lives as I can, sir. And in case you didn't notice, everyone had to climb up here on ladders. Goods, difficult to make climb. Please calm down. We need to get everyone out of here.
This is outrageous. Once we get to the mainland, I will ask them to. You are not a fit captain for a ship like this. This should be. And you see, he is about to continue the speech, and you have heard the speech many times. You know it. You've gone over this memory a lot, and you know what this guy would say. But then you see he looks up at you, and his eyes are different. His eyes are like yellow, like a cat, and he looks up at you. And then you see this other set of a mouth with like weird long teeth begins to open up, and it opens up and it goes over his mouth, and he begins to just like his jaw dislocate, and you see like two sets of tongues get out of them and begins to speak in this weird voice. This is not how it's supposed to go. I'm truly disappointed. And he looks around and he looks at you, Daxokith, and for a moment, you know, this is also a dream. This is not reality. What is this? What are you doing here? You were asleep. And Leovar is here and Carver is here, and then this thing just like goes and touches you, and he catches you by the neck and he looks at you. Let's see if you will be any different, if you will give me what I need. And as you look in its eyes, you see the gold in its eye begin to overwhelm your senses, and this noise begin to drown your ears, and you begin just like to dive into a different dream, and you're not sure, like you were asleep, but now you are awake again for a moment, then you go back to sleep. And this, we shift to a dark corridor where we can only hear fast-paced footsteps rushing into a large room filled with anxious clerks and agents of the Silent Oath, shouting orders and exchanging reports. Divan, the shadow market elf, who you normally go when there is an assigned mission, is standing on a platform that is floating above the middle of this room, looking up onto this scrying screen that displays a fuzzy black and white image of a train moving with rapid speed on the lightning trail. Below this platform, you see a group of artificers fixing up some sort of arcane device shaped like a large cylinder with 4 Eberron dragon shards of deep dark red color affixed to its exterior, and a network of smaller similar shards within. And you can also see members of House Urine with their mark of passage overseeing the manufacture of this device, holding a schema of its design stamped with the House Cannith Gorgon symbol. And Divan notices you enter the room, Daxokith, and he looks up at you and he looks around and he goes, "Just in time. This device is about to be ready. This is your team." And as you look, Naz, you see the people on your team, they were different people. Liliana was here, some other people were here, people of the Silent Oath. But you look around and you see your team, your troop in real life, in this place. And Leovar, you know this is a dream as well, and you find it very weird that this is happening. But Devon is looking up to you, Naz, expecting an answer to his question. This is your team?
We are ready to go. If this is in fact the device that we're meant to be activating, is that the mission? Is that what we're intended to do?
The mission parameters have changed slightly. The train Sire 1313 is moving with frightening speed towards Metrol. All attempts to communicate with the Urine Air who commandeers it has failed, and all efforts to stop it on the road was futile. Reports by observation stations of House Civis along the lightning rail reports that some sort of organic root-like entity has taken hold of the train, and it is responsible for this malfunction. Your mission is to get aboard the train, stop it before it reaches Metrol, no matter the cost, and to maybe secure a sample of whatever this entity could be.
Naz looks around at his team, and he knows that these are the most capable people he could be working with. And he looks back to Devon and says, "Well, of course, this is the team that we've assembled, and let's all get on a train." Is everyone ready?
Leovar, and I recognize my companions, my friends, right? And I remember that I just had my weird dream thing that wasn't a dream. I remember all that.
Yeah.
And Daxakith looks like Daxakith as I kind of know him, and is completely going along with this. And I'm like, "Ready, Daxakith? Is this not weird to you?"
He looks at you funny. Naz, if you wouldn't mind. Haven't gone by Daxakith in quite some time, but this one's Naz. Keep them straight if you can. Odd. I've never jumped on a train before, but I've certainly been excited to do so.
Well, we will see how this goes. How you guys are gonna go to the train when we return from a short break. So
Let's do it.
Yeah, stay tuned, guys. We'll be back
Oh, yeah.
before you know it.
See you guys in a few.
Okay. Tell me when you're ready. Okay.
Oh, we're
So-
ready.
Okay. So, yes. So just before this break, we have jumped from dream to dream, from Leovar's dream of fighting Valinar and getting people to his airship, to Naz's dream, doing a mission for the Silent Oath organization in Sire, where he would be boarding a speeding train that is moving towards Mitrol, that has some sort of organic entity that has taken over the train and is making it malfunction and move towards Mitrol. So Divan informs you of this, and he says that your mission is to get aboard the train, stop it before it reaches Mitrol, no matter the cost, and maybe secure a sample of what this entity could be. And as he says that, he looks down beneath this floating parameter that you are on now, and he looks at the Oreen heirs that are like working on this cylinder machine thing, and he goes, House Oreen are very keen on not damaging this train and maybe retrieving the heirs of the house from inside, but this could be quite difficult, so let it not be your priority.
You didn't hear the first. Let what not be our priority?
That the House Oreen, they want the heirs who are on the train, the people who commandeer the train, to get back safely, and maybe also not damaging the train that much. But Devon is telling you that this is not a priority. The priority is to not let this thing get into Mitrol and cause damage to the city.
You know how much I love secondary objectives. So, firstly, no damage to the city, and also a sample of the biological material, some sort of growth, and then secondarily, see if we can save the heirs. Wonderful. I think we're all ready.
And he points you to the people working on the machine below to go and talk with them so they can set you up.
Yeah, let's head down.
Okay, so when you do that, you see leading this endeavor is a human in his mid-20s with like sharp Karn features. Like this person is actually from Karnath originally. This is he introduced himself as Rolvar de Oreen. He is a House Oreen heir, and he's overseeing this machine. And he goes, nice to meet you. This is not the best of circumstances, but as he looks at the thing, he goes, this eldritch machine will theoretically teleport you to the inside of the train, and then we'll bring you back here. The catch is, once you are aboard, you have 1 minute until the magical energy is exhausted, and we won't be able to bring you back. So you have to be quite fast.
Expediency is my expertise. I will make sure that everyone in the party is following closely behind. I love a good deadline.
We will be monitoring the train's route through the scrying screen, and if it doesn't stop within a minute, we will sadly abandon you aboard it. Your safety isn't a priority in this mission, as you know, the Silent Oath. This is what we are promised by making you do this. But also know that you will be rewarded very handsomely if you can get this train stopped without destroying the hull of it. And of course, getting our people back.
You hear that, everyone? High risk, high reward. Let's do it.
Leovar is just here, like, with a look of what the fuck on his face, trying to figure out what's going on and looking for someone with yellow eyes.
Okay. So yeah, this tube begin to glow with arcane energy. The House Urine Air Rolvar like stands outside a circle that is drawn on the ground. You begin to see his mark on his hand begin to glow, and with it, the arcane runes on the floor begin to activate, and you feel yourselves being teleported away from this location. And for that, I would need each of you to give me a dexterity save.
Ooh.
Where did those? Think.
13 minus 2, 11. Wait, no, minus 1. Wait, no. No,
4.
I'm stupid. It's 15. It's 13 plus 2. I don't have a minus. Sorry, I'm stupid.
I was gonna say minus
I-
2.
I forget that I have the paladin
Or
saves thing.
Yeah.
25.
So does
21.
how close are we to Carver? Are we?
I would say, like you
Oh,
are.
God,
It won't be relevant for this. You are teleporting, and this is like
Right.
a thing in the space of the teleportation magic, basically.
Why rolled a 10? Not great. But
I
something
rolled
to keep in
4.
mind, if you're within 10 feet of
Yeah.
Carver, you also get the bonus.
Yes. 25 for Leovar.
Okay.
21 for Nas.
Okay. And what about Max?
4.
A four.
Ouch.
Okay. So we we teleport to a speeding train with rain all around it, and you guys see yourselves in this train. So Daxokith and Leovar, you are teleported inside the train, and we will get back to you in a minute. But Khorvaire and
Thank God it's a dream, and I'm not there.
Khorvaire, Sentinel, and Max, you guys are on top of the train.
Oh,
And
okay.
Order. That's-
I need each of you to give me a D8 roll.
Okay. 2.
6. Oh, sorry.
3.
4.
Oh, each of us, not just the roof people? Or just
Yes, everybody.
Oh, my bad. 7.
7.
Did we all roll something different?
I think so.
That's not a good sign.
That's probably not a good sign.
Okay, so Sentinel is a 2.
Mhm.
Max, what did you roll? 4?
3.
3. Okay.
I think it's which.
Yep.
No.
Yeah.
no.
There's 8 cars.
Oh no.
Okay. So I would like you to roll initiative just to see how it will play out. I believe, yes. Okay.
Oh, sick. It's moving. Class.
It is moving.
Holy.
That's terrible.
Don't play with stuff because I want to play with stuff.
My initiative.
Initiative.
21 initiative.
21 as well.
Hey.
Why don't I exist?
7.
Why don't I
You
exist? These are the
You do
questions.
You do exist.
Damn.
Yeah,
this
yeah,
got
yeah,
fun.
yeah. Near
This got
the one
fun.
with the big
Cool,
hole in the
cool.
roof.
Oh, well, not according to my thingy for some reason.
It
Oh,
must
there he
have
is.
been the wind.
Rolled a 13.
I'm like way at the back. I assume the thing is like in the front. That's your job.
Or not.
Yeah.
I rolled a 10.
Okay. I want to add you to the thing so we can all see it. So yeah, you can. Oh my god! Why is
This
there
is so
so
cool.
many sentinels in the thing?
They're all the backup team, you know, like extra Warforged on call. You know.
I mean, I am like a, I am like a manufactured like object. So
Yeah,
there probably
and I
is
mean,
many Sentinel. I mean, they're probably not all called Sentinel, but there are many
no,
me's.
it is Daxicut's or Naz's imagination constructs like Sentinels 1 and 2. You're on point.
There's probably many manufactured copies of Sentinel that just have a different name and a different personality. But you know,
All of them have different colored eyes to distinguish them. But
So
otherwise,
shout out to Owlbear.
Yeah.
Man, Omar was cooking on this one. I know you were working hard. I've played with Owlbear before. This is great.
that was
It
cool.
looks so cool.
Okay. So, did you put your initiatives on the thing? Put your initiative on
There
the
it
other
is.
just so I can see it. See it cooking.
Oh yeah.
Shit, no, stop. Yeah, I didn't roll good. I'm at the back of the train, probably bottom of the initiative.
And those watching at home, bear with us. I'll try to jump us around on the map so you can see the action that's going on. But yeah, train.
Okay, so
Choo
starting
choo.
with Naz. Naz, you are inside of the train, which means you are inside of this passenger cart, and you can see there is no people here. But this is a train, and it was supposed to be going to Metro. But there is no people here, which is strange. But as you teleport in, you are in
Yeah.
the train. You can see like roots and vines just like growing on like the hull of the interior of this place. And as soon as you teleport, two of these roots begin to take on a humanoid shape and begin to crawl out of the wall. And they will try to attack you, but you are pretty high on initiative.
Oh yeah. Does that mean I get to attack first?
Yes.
Hey. Okay, let's use
Yeah,
the
boy.
assassinate. And advantage on attacks. Well, I guess I should move to 1 so that way we know what's going on. Let's move forward. And advantage. Oh boy, that sucked. 11 to hit.
11 just misses.
No.
Sadly.
Okay.
As you go and hit the thing with the first attack, it just forms a hole in its body, and your attack goes through it.
Let's use a bonus action to disengage, and I will
get your dagger attack.
rush. Oh, right, dagger attack.
It's free and also
Yeah.
advantage.
Even if I miss, I get the dagger attack on the first one. So
I think so.
yes, that should hit 17 plus 8, and D4, 4 plus 5, so 9 damage. Yeah,
Sneak attack.
and sneak attack because, right? Just because I missed on the first one doesn't mean I get to miss out on it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sneak attack damage.
Ooh, okay. That is enough damage as you go and this thing like opens a hole inside of itself. So you go and then when you turn back with the blade, you just go and carve through it, and it begins to like completely break apart and fall to the ground.
Awesome. That'll be my turn.
Okay. As it does that, you can see that like the roots begin to slither away, and they are slithering in like this direction towards the engine room, basically.
The engine. Okay. Cool.
Okay, that's it for Daxukith. This root here is going to go inside the wall, and then it's going to appear directly in front of you
Oh,
Ooh.
bullshit.
as it moves through the roads, and it's going to try and attack you with a constricting vine. That is a 16 to hit.
That misses.
Okay, yeah, so you see these roots begin to like lash out of it towards you, but like you dodge out of the way and you just like duck behind like one of those seats as this happens. But
Yep.
yeah, that is its turn, and that is what happens in this cart.
So cool.
This
This is awesome, Omar.
Max. Let's see. Where's Max?
Max.
Where's Max? Max is on the train. So as you teleport here, I just need you to make a dex save again, as you see if you will take the bearings in here.
He's gone.
That's an 18 for a dirty 20 now.
Okay, yeah, you hold yourself and your elven, acrobatic ability, your time in the house, even as a figment of Noz's imagination. He thinks that you will survive this, and so
Yeah,
you do.
exactly. He thinks I'm unlucky, so I would end up on top of the card, but he thinks I'm skilled, so I would. Yeah, I like that.
Okay,
Unlucky
yeah,
but
so
capable.
you do that, and you land on the cart, and you look around you. It's raining. It's terrible here. What do you do?
Well, I see Sentinel in front of me, but he's also a figment of imagination. So we're just gonna have a figment of imagination conversation. Where should we go? Do you think it's inside of a cart? Has to be, right?
Well, I turn around and I yell back through the blistering rain and the wind's blowing through and what?
What?
No. It's probably in the engine. I'm gonna go forward.
In the engine, hey?
Where's
Can I
everyone
make-
else?
Can I make this jump? Or is this a...
Can you?
Try.
You can try.
Oh.
It's not what you want to hear.
Yeah.
Because you have another like 2 cards to go after that as well.
Well, no, I just want to get to you and then teleport us into the engine room.
Oh.
Whoa, wait, what if I just hold my action and let you come to me, because you're probably better at jumping, and then I teleport us into the
Oh,
engine room?
I'm real good at jumping, let me tell you.
It's probably better to jump like that way, right? Where the train
Right.
like from the momentum you just go. You said
Yeah.
jump flat and just stand.
What if I like go to
Excuse me.
jump backwards and like I massively like overdo it and I just go far because I can jump like super far 30 feet. I like massively overthink the momentum and I just go
Yeah.
flying down to the end of the train.
Excuse me, Leofar, like you ignored that drowning people kills them, we're gonna ignore physics here, and we're gonna say that Sentinel can jump backwards on a moving train.
Yeah, dream logic.
All right, figments.
I will
Okay.
move up. I will use my bonus action to activate Blade Song again, because why not? And then I'll move up like to the edge of the cart, and I'll shout to Sentinel, "All right, get to me and I'll teleport us to the engine room." And I will prep Dimension Door for when Sentinel reaches me.
Okay, so
This is awesome.
Sentinel, you are after that. But as you look at Max like preparing the spell, you hear like a rattling like beneath you, and then you feel like roots begin to get out of the windows here, and then this where is it? Here we go. This massive thing begin to form out of the roots and begins to like bump on the cart in front of you. I just look. You hear this weird guttural scream that is almost like wood creaking, but it's much louder. It hurts your ears almost. And this thing just like moves at you, and you can see this weird, like, yellow eyes in it, looking at you. But it knows your intention, and let's see if it will get enough. Let's see here. That is okay. So it actually moves before you. It got a 14 on its initiative, so it will move towards you. Sentinel. Let me just read. Yeah, it's
Well,
going to.
There goes our plan.
Like, no, don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it. I have a plan.
Okay, never mind then.
This, weirdly enough, is a ideal battleground for me, and you'll see why shortly.
It's going to move closer. Just tries to get to 10 foot of you. Where's my thing? Still. It has quite a bit of movement. There we go. And then it's going to use a charged tendril at you, Sentinel. Which is going to be a 20 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. You take 8 points of bludgeoning damage. And 4 points of lightning damage.
Ooh.
As you can see, it channeling some of the powers of this storm. Then it's going to move you towards it 5 foot. Then it will attack you with another one, which is going to be that is bad. That is an 8.
Yep, that misses.
To attack you again, that's a 25.
Jeez. I will use my reaction
Okay.
to warding maneuver. I'm gonna roll a d8 and add it to my AC. Okay, that's not enough. That's 3. So my AC becomes 22. But even if it still hits, I get resistance on the damage.
Nice. Cool.
So-
Okay. So you would take 7 points of bludgeoning damage
Mhm.
and 6 points of lightning damage.
Is that the halved, or is that what I would
No,
have
that
taken?
is what it would normally do.
Okay. So say again. So it's 3 and 3, right? You said 7 and 6.
Yeah, 3 and 3.
Yeah.
But it moves you towards it 5 more feet, and you can like see it more closer now. But that is its turn. It is holding you. I don't think you are grappled by this. No, you're not. But you are like very close. You are
Perfect.
on its face, which gives you the perfect opportunity to attack.
Yes, this is. I'm glad. If it grappled me, this would be not good. But I'm gonna maneuver around here. I'm going to swing at it with my warhammer. Hopefully hit, please. That's a 19 to hit.
Hey.
That would hit.
Okay. Okay, that's fine. 10, 11. It takes 16 points of magical bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And it is marked. And it is pushed back 10 feet with my push weapon mastery.
Hey,
on the
Ooh.
Warhammer.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah. Turns out fighting on top of a train is pretty good for Sentinel.
Yeah, that is enough. Yeah, it tries to pull you closer to it, and you feel like it will try to engulf you within it, but you maneuver around it and just like push it with your warhammer out of the way and onto the darkness below.
I had a sigh of relief. And then I'm going to continue running. Let's see. Oh wow, the distance here is pretty far.
Yes, it's
Um,
big train.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm very sorry, Max, but I think your spell's gonna be wasted here.
Oh no!
'Cause I don't think I can get to you. I moved like 15 feet to get around it. I have another. Let's see. So let's see. Where was I? So another 15 feet.
We just jump and then momentum and gravity, see what
Ooh.
happens.
I got moved. Like here.
True.
Sorry.
Wait.
See what
now,
happens.
okay, we
God.
want
Sorry, I'm
this, we
grabbing
want this.
stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, can you move me back to the top? It's my bad.
Oh my god.
My bad.
Nobody moves anything until I say so.
I didn't mean to. I was just trying to move the screen and I grabbed the thing.
Because I synced view while you were
so I moved
clicking, I think.
around. Yeah. Okay, so then I move up with my remaining feet. I can. Man, I need to get within 30 feet. I feasibly cannot get to the end.
Ugh.
The only way with my bonus action to gain extra movement is use a second wind, which will let me move half my speed, but 15 feet is just not enough. So I will jump with my boots, which will put me like on the edge of this hatch
Okay.
thing.
I
But
will
that's
do
as far as I
this.
can get.
I would allow you to do it if you would give me a dexterity check.
Oh yeah, weird dream stuff. Yeah, let's do the whole
Yes.
momentum thing. I leap high up in the air and maybe the momentum will carry because the train's going the other way. Air resistance, you know. Wait, so what
Yeah.
do I do?
Now we
Give
want
me
it.
give me a dexterity check as you go and you run and you use the magic of the boots. You try and leap towards that, and you let the momentum take you there.
And you've got the where you rolled your second wind, right? You can do that too to add to it, right?
It gives me extra 15 feet of movement.
No, you know where you spend
No,
your
you
second
can
wind
use
to add your D10
yeah.
on the skill check.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, tactical, whatever it's called.
Yes.
Tactical
Yes.
shift? No, that's not.
Tactical mind.
It's something like that. Tactical. It's
Max
tactical
is gonna
mind.
get
Well, I
snapped.
rolled a 11, so I will use
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
I will expend a use of second wind. I will add a D10. Okay, that's a 6. Brings it to 17.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. So you move and you leap into the air, and then you let, and suddenly this gale of wind just like picks Sentinel up and moves him like
Hell yeah.
towards Max.
Ski jumping.
So fast. I mean, that's Max has been pretty brave to not like just jump out of the way by default. Like, okay.
Max is like,
Because it's
magic,
not really
please
that-
work.
Yeah.
Yeah, the magic works, and you want to take both of you and go to the engine room.
I guess that's what we agreed on.
Okay.
Well, I said that's where I'm going. If you want to come with, then.
Okay.
I mean, I
well,
decide where we're going, so.
You were like, okay, I'll come with you, so come get over here and
Yeah.
I'll teleport us.
Yeah.
Okay. We will get you guys to that, but not now.
I saw something.
No, you didn't. It doesn't matter. Okay, we go back to Khorvaire, who is also on top of a train. Khorvaire, I need you to give me a dexterity save. See if you will fall. Ooh, you're muted, Sam.
Sorry. And that one.
Oh, no.
Ooh. Oh, nice. Okay. So yeah, Khorvaire lands, and your weight surprises Sentinel, maybe because he's a figment of the dream. The dream doesn't care about him and his physics. But Khorvaire, you are here, and as you land on this thing, the weight of your wings and your armor like slides you to the side, and you begin to just like be completely swept here. So what happens is, see what you wanna do?
I was gonna say Misty Step.
Okay, that is
If I have
fair.
enough time.
I would say, yeah, you are like being like swept like down this cart, and you are about to fall when you misty step. Where are you misty stepping? You can see that there is a hole in this train. In this.
I'll Misty Step
cart.
to the edge of the hole, and then drop in if I can.
Okay. So yeah, you go there and you drop in, and you land in this like bottle of water there, and this is some sort of like cargo room filled with all sorts of like weird carts and stuff like that.
Khorvaire just takes a moment, like, okay, and then he starts trying to move up to the next part of the train. He'll put his wings away because it's a bit cramped in here.
Okay. Let's say, yeah, what Khorvaire speed is 30 feet?
30. I'll dash if I'm not getting attacked by anything.
Okay, yeah, so you dash across and then you reach this part here, which is like a door, and then you open up and you see there's this like very thin connection between the two cards that you are attempting to cross. So that would be, I would say this would be an acrobatics check to get to the other side, safely at least.
3.
So you go there, and then as you land on this part of the connection, you jump across, but the connection is broken. Like you feel like you have broken the connection as you jumped across the way. So you reach that other cart, and you can see like inside of it is another passenger passenger cart. But the connection between this part of the train and the others have been severed, and you can feel it like slowly drifting back.
Bye.
Kind of like, oops. Slight cringe, and he just keeps going.
Okay. Okay, that is Khorvaire's turn. We will return to him at a later time. Here we go. Leovar.
I'm in a train,
Yes.
in a dream, and I'm like, what the hell's going on?
This is actually part of House Orien Services is being like a postal company, basically. And you are in the main room of this train, and you can see there's a bunch of mail around you, and carts filled with paper, and letters around and stuff like that. So again, what do you do?
Yeah, Levar lands in here. He sees there's no one around him, and he kind of orients himself for a second, and you can feel the momentum of the train, I guess, if there's no windows. But he's like, I don't know what the hell you are, but you're not doing whatever you're doing. And he's going to start moving forward, looking about. First he gets to here. We saw like the scrying thing of the train, right? I guess I only saw the outside of it.
Yeah, it's only the outside.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, but I could tell it was a really big train though from the thing we saw. The thing, like, I could tell it was like a massive train.
Yeah, it's a big train.
Levar is like, okay. And he kind of like spreads his legs like he's getting ready for, like, he doesn't know where he's going, and he looks dead ahead. I don't suppose I can see. Is there windows on the doors? If I can see through to the next
Yes,
character now?
in this door, if you wanna, yeah, but if you give me a perception check, because it's like very rainy outside. Like, there is a window on the door, but it's very hard to see outside.
No, I see nothing.
Yeah. The rain outside is very heavy and pouring very densely, and you can barely see outside of this window.
Okay. The risky option in his eyes, he's going to be like, alright, need to stop the train. Clearly, this thing wants us to not have memories play out right. And he looks dead ahead, and he's like, come on. And I will use my last 4th level spell slot to Dimension Door. 500 feet ahead of where I'm standing.
Hey.
But that's the thing.
Oh, you still don't get there.
Oh no, yeah, this train is huge. But like, yeah, I think I still end up in a cart though, right? Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
In a cart. So I'm like, a blue burst, and he just teleports. And he's just like, I hope I don't end up right in front of the train.
Okay. Part of why it's so enormous is because it's a dream. The trains are normally not.
Yeah,
big.
makes sense.
So yeah, where are you saying?
500 feet. 500 feet to
Here.
here.
Out
Yeah.
here. Yes. Okay. Just give being so it's 1, 2, 3. So Levar, 1, 2, 3. We're taken to here. Let's close this behind you, and you move inside a passenger cart, and you actually see Daxokith in there.
I actually teleported to 500 feet, so I would have landed.
Yeah, it'd be over here. Two
even
cards
further.
along.
Yeah, he went full distance, so he wouldn't. That's why he was bracing himself. He was like, I'm either going to get hit in the back with a train.
Oh, you gonna get here? Oh, here.
Here, it's
Oh.
me, 500
Yeah.
feet away.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, Daxokith. I know it'd be nice to touch base, but I said 500 feet.
Yeah,
Really?
you bump into Daxokith on the way, but you found yourself in
Oh,
this room, this bar cart, and you see the bartender is a big shambling mound.
Push it. Better than in front of the train. And that's my turn, I guess. Yeah.
Okay, we will return to that later. Let's actually keep this here because we have vested interest in this. And then we return to Daxokith.
Right.
Here, I think. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Daxaketh, he's got a clear target, and it's time to attack. 22 to hit.
That hits. That definitely hits.
Da, 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 da. 10 damage.
Okay.
Dagger. Dagger. Another 22 to hit. And 8 damage with the
Okay.
dagger.
Again, that is enough to carve through this root, and then you begin to hear like a voice coming from there, and it goes, "This is why nature must exert its wrath on your doings. This thing, this massive contraption of metal and steel and wasted elemental energy is destroying our land. You will pay for this." And then the root begins to go back into the wall as it disappears. Give me a perception check.
Sure.
Naz.
You're inspired.
17. I'll save that inspiration.
Okay. With a 17, you hear something in on the wind almost, like this voice, and it takes you out of this feeling that this is real and brings you back to this, oh shit, this is a dream, I've been here before. And you hear like something outside going, yes, that's it.
Nas, the confusion sets in as Daxaketh realizes that, the hell, I've been here before. And he's looking at his old outfit, and he's just oddly confused by all this. But knowing that, not knowing whether or not this is real, he is still going to, whether or not this is important, he is still going to see if he can't cultivate some of the material from the creature he just made disappear, so he can fulfill his mission.
Okay, I would say this is doable.
Yeah, so he does that,
Okay.
and he will use his cunning action to dash, and he will dash forward. Let's see, the measure tool. Yeah, so he can get into the next card in front of him, and yeah, he'll attempt to navigate this interchange of cars
Okay, I'll say you are a rogue. You are pretty fast and pretty nimble, so you can move across and reach the second court easily.
Cool. There he is.
Okay, we will get back
And-
to that later.
That's his turn.
Okay, now we are in Max and Sentinel's turn. People who also dimension doored to the hull of this train, where you find yourself in the engine room, and you and you find this lone tiefling standing in the middle of it. And as you look back behind you, you see the House Urin car, the trained driver. His hand is on the elemental, like there is this almost like this panel where there is a place for a hand, and he puts his hands there and he's powering the train up, and you see his entire body is made of flowers and roots and big skull faces, and it's taken over the entirety of this panel, and you can only see like the hand of the House Urin and the mark on it, and it's like powering the train to go further and faster, and that's where all the roots are like being this is the origin of all the roots in the train here. And you see this tiefling behind looks at both of you as you jump in here, and he goes, "Who are you? This is a sacred place now. This is nature taking its revenge on you people and what you create in this world. You should be ashamed of yourself and what you do."
We're not really here. Okay, no.
Yeah, it's an awkward thing of like the two people who aren't so attached to this.
But how would your Dax perceptions of you react in this?
Yeah.
Don't ask us. It's a good question. This is the guy that they've requested we try and save, right? But not make it like a priority. Or am I misremembering? You said there was like a...
You're muted.
Sorry. This tiefling, no. But
No,
the big,
the driver.
massive, the driver, big thing, inside of all of the roots and the flowers and the skulls.
There's right, okay. I'll just with like weapon readied, I'll look over at Max and go, "Any plans?"
Not really. I guess. Well, I guess for now we take out the threat. Apparently.
You ever get that weird feeling that it's not meant to be us two who are here right now?
I'm very much getting that feeling. I feel very wrong about this actually. Can we just time out and wait for someone else to come here? I feel like.
Look, I point back at the big mound of vines and stuff. You start working on that. I'll keep this guy busy.
All right, got it.
Okay. So Max, it is your turn. What do you want to do?
So he's like covered up in plants and everything.
Yeah.
Do I think like I could like get rid of the plants with fire without killing the person that they're like attached to?
You can try. Sure.
Yeah. I would like to try that, and I would like to use... I haven't used this much, or at all, actually, but I do have a cantrip called Green Flame Blade. That makes things burn, and it also bounces on other creatures, other enemies, if I wanted to. So maybe that would like engulf it a bit more, because I think if I cast Wall of Fire, it's a bit overkill. I don't think.
Yeah. You're not saving the guy in there.
Yeah.
And
I
also
don't
half
think
the
I
train is now on
Yeah.
fire.
I don't think I can angle that. So yeah, I would like to try and use green flame blade to like start removing the foliage and everything around the house
Okay.
orient.
Give me an attack roll.
Okay. It's just gonna be a normal rapier attack. That is a 21 to hit.
Oh, that hits.
So I roll the damage. It is. So it's it does 11. What is this piercing? 11 piercing damage from the rapier, and then it does. This is 5 plus an extra. I have to roll again. And an extra 7 fire damage.
Okay, this thing is vulnerable to fire, so it takes extra damage from the fire. And as you go and you slice the blade, it's like you're slicing through butter. And you move through it, and you begin to see like the head of the guy inside is like looking back at you, and his neck is almost about like to snap in like a weird angle. There's like all these like weird green veins on his face, and his eyes are covered with like a green coloration as he look back at you. Help!
Yep. I do have extra attack now.
Go for it.
That is a 20, dirty 20 to hit.
That hits.
For another 12 piercing damage. I can't do fire on the second one. I can only do it
Nice.
once per turn.
Nice, yeah. Okay, yeah, you're still slicing through, and you're still like, trying to get to the guy inside. Sentinel, it is your turn now.
Yep. This tiefling guy, how capable is he like equipped in anything? Does he have any weapons?
It looks more like a spellcaster.
Okay. I am going to. These two things are going to happen simultaneously, but because D&D, I have to do them separately. I will run up. I would like to once again shove him prone, if I can.
Okay. Yeah. Just give me an athletics check.
Yeah, that's 27.
Yeah, Braun is done.
And then I'm also gonna grapple him with my second attack.
Okay.
Which I think I can do.
Yeah,
I can-
yeah, I'd say, yeah, I think
Yeah, I can swap my melee attacks for grapples and shoves. Yeah.
Yes.
So it's happening. Essentially, what I'm doing is I'm gonna run forward and like spear this guy, and then hold him like real tight on the ground, and like so that he hopefully can't really do much.
Okay.
So he's at least prone, and then I will attempt to grapple.
Okay.
Is that just the same thing? Just another athletics?
Yeah, I believe so, yes.
Okay, less good. 19.
Yeah, he got an 11. Yeah, he's Braun and grappled.
Yeah, so I'm just like lay on the ground, like holding him, keeping his arms tight. Like I've got my legs wrapped around his legs, just holding him, and I'm like, it'll be over soon. Just calm down. Everything's gonna be fine.
He goes, off me, you're a hunk of metal. Your very existence is an affront to nature. The people who created you, they would destroy this land to create more of you for their stupid war.
Quickly, Max. Quickly, no.
Okay.
So I'm like holding this like wiggling freaking like worm in my arms.
Okay. That is your turn, Sentinel. Now it is Khorvaire's turn. And Khorvaire is somewhere in this train. I lost track of Khorvaire.
Number 5. Number 5.
Here? Yes. Here we go. Here's Khorvaire. Here we go,
What's in
guys.
the box?
What's in the box? Okay, yeah, Khorvaire, you are in the passenger in this passenger cart, and you see immediately as you step into it, more of these things begin to crawl out. Actually, no, not these things, but roots here have needles, and they begin to create like this passage, this like blockade of these needle-like wooden like things, constructs that begin to crawl out of the walls and the floor of this place.
Okay. Khorvaire is going to just move up to the first mass, and he's going to hit it.
Okay.
Oh yes, I must roll for this. That would be nat 20.
Okay.
And he's going to. What's the smite with the fire? Searing smite. That's the one. That does an extra 1d6. It's not much, but. Okay. Sorry. So that's a d8. That's not a d10. Wait. What am I rolling with? Sorry, I've rolled down to halberd. That was my issue. There we go. That's 12 magical damage and then 4 fire damage. Oh wait, I multiply it for nat 20, don't I? So it was 10 is 20. No, 7
You
is
max,
14.
then you roll again,
5
right?
is 19. 6. Okay, 19 magical damage and plus 4 fire damage.
Okay, so 19 is the total of your roll, so it's a 38.
No, that was me doubling the roll.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, I get it. Okay. So 19 and then 4, which is 8 fire, right?
Oh, that was that as well. Okay, yeah, sorry.
That would also be, that would also be part of the crit.
Okay, so Khorvaire, as you go into this room and you see these like needle creatures begin to appear out of the wall, you conjure flame of your blade and you go through them with speed and movement. And these guys are really weak and they're really brittle. They're basically a bunch of lots of minions being like crawling out of the wall here. So what happens is this cart, you go through it, and as you do, you begin to burn through and kill like a bunch of like needle monsters that appear around you, and you keep doing that until you like finish your movement basically, and you leave behind you like a trail of burnt wood and ash behind
Would you say he's
just like, finally, I can hit something. Yeah, he's. Yes, he carved his way through. Yeah, that's. I think that's my turn then. I don't think I can do anything else.
Okay, so
Thank you.
Khorvaire, as you do that and you see like the fire like burning, you see the fire begin to envelop this cart that you are in a little bit. You can feel like your vision is beginning to move away, and you hear this voice, and you begin to become aware that this is a dream. Something is weird is happening around you as you hear this voice, and then you feel these like claws begin to like grip on your shoulder, and you hear this like slithering voice go, "You're the one I needed all this time. I was foolish to try other things." And as the fire begins to envelop this cart, Khorvaire, you feel yourself being pulled away from this train to where we will know. But for now, Khorvaire, you are not here anymore. Leovar, you are up. You enter the space. You saw yourself with a shambling mount for a bartender. What do you order?
What do I order? I order a what the fuck?
Ah, what is that? Daxkit, Naz, anyone! And as I'm shouting out, going, I will 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to here. And I'm like, I mean, I need to stop the train. Okay, I need to stop the train. So I'm like, I don't know what's going on. I don't have time to deal with this figment of a memory, dream, whatever. And I look, can I, if I like get there on the counter, I would lean on the counter and I lean forward as if I'm ordering a drink. But really I'm looking this way to see, can I see through the window, perhaps, to this window?
Give me a perception check.
Okay. Come on. Better. So, 14?
14. Okay. Yeah, you can see outside into that, and it seems to be like a very luxurious cart. On that side.
Yeah. I'll have a cocktail of see you later, and I will thunderstep 90 feet to here.
Okay. Okay. So you do that. You can do that.
He has to make a constitution save as well, as I will do damage to him.
Okay. Yeah. Let's go.
Oh, guy's just
That
trying to do his
is-
job, man.
Yeah. That is a 12.
12, he fails, so he takes... Wow. He fails. He takes 5 thunder damage with my 3d10.
Oh, jeez.
It's a little...
Yeah.
I just go in the
Yeah.
little
Just
pop.
yeah. You hear like a bunch of glass shattering, and you feel the disappointment of this shambling mount bartender that you did not order in.
And,
Uh.
that's my turn as I land on still calling out my friends' names.
Okay, yeah, this is a very luxurious cart, and you see there's no one in here. There's no one here. Instead, there is all of this wood and roots and stuff like that. But that is Liovar's turn, which brings us back to Daxukith.
Yes. So, in an empty cart, Daxaketh is going to use an action to dash and use his cunning action to also dash. So that will get me 90 feet. Let's get the map. Yeah. And 90
This is gonna be
feet
just-
should land me just inside the next cart.
Okay.
I'm just calling
Daxukith.
out for people continually removing cards.
Daxukith, you know that this is a drain.
Yeah.
You know it, and so when you dash forward and you want to go to the engine room, you find yourself just like open it, and then you find yourself magically, miraculously, you are in the engine room.
Dream logic.
I'm fast.
He's like a cat.
Yes.
And you see Sentinel holding this tiefling there. You see
On the floor.
Max, trying to open up this big root thing, and for in Naz's deepest corner of his subconscious, you think that Sentinel and Max are so cool, and that's why they are handling this really well.
Looking around, let's see. Does anything apart from Max and Sentinel, does anything look different than how I remember it in my dream?
Give me a perception check.
Absolutely. Ooh, that's a good roll. 21.
As you get to that cart, the engine cart, and you begin to, piece together the pieces of your memory that was there, you remember that there was a lot more House Orien people in here. Like there was like a number of people that they were trying to fight off this big root thing. You don't remember this tiefling fellow being thrown on the ground. He was like going around casting spells and fighting. And there's like a lot of agents trying to stop him from like making this thing go through Mitrol. But the most important thing that you would find is like very, very different is that when you look around, there are windows in here, and outside there's actually no rain, There is no moving, scenery. Instead, there's like a bunch of yellow eyes pressed onto the glass, looking inside.
No big deal.
Yeah.
What the hell is that? I think that's Daxaketh's catchphrase, actually. Yeah, that's my turn. I used all my things to move, so yeah.
Okay, that is your turn. Max and Sentinel, it is your turns. What do you wanna do?
Daxaketh is here now.
What do you wanna do?
Daxaketh is here.
Yeah.
Though he still looks like Nas, and if you're
Oh,
Not-
well,
awake, then you still think he's Nas, I guess.
no. Well, we're not even
Yeah.
here, so.
Yeah,
Right.
again, we are figments
Right.
of your imagination.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
right.
What do you think?
theoretically, Nate, what do we do?
Oh,
Yes,
yeah, okay,
yes,
so,
Nate. Oh.
I mean,
Or what would Noz think that we would do?
yeah, I mean,
Well,
he knows you
sorry.
both to be extremely capable. So Sentinel, you're his buddy, you're his teammate, and Max, you are the loose cannon with a glowing sword. So that's his impression of you at the moment.
Okay.
I would say,
well,
I would like for Nas, Nate, give me a D20 roll. Just
I can
flat
do that.
D20.
You gain control over our character sheets.
17.
A 17, okay. And then what happens is you get control over this dream for a moment when you see Max and Sentinel there, and you allow them to succeed on one thing that they would want to do, basically.
Yes,
Perfect.
awesome.
well, can I start by? I've got this guy on the ground. I'm like, can I headlock this guy and try and choke him out, choke him unconscious?
Okay, as you do that, he goes, "The Ashbound will not rest until we liberate."
And then I let him go and I stand up ready for the next turn.
Orders.
Yeah.
You stand up and you're
Okay,
actually standing there.
For some reason I can't actually target my own token. It won't let me move it, but I'll move to go and help Max since this guy is now unconscious.
Max.
Yeah,
What
yeah,
do you wanna do?
Max will just successfully use the fire, and I completely screwed up last time because I was supposed to deal 12 more fire damage, but I just can't
Oh.
read my cantrips apparently, so I just continue with that and cut a hole through all of this vegetation and pull that
Okay.
guy out.
Okay, so yeah, you get the House Urine air out, and you hear Nas. You hear this thing beyond the window goes, "No, no, not again! This is." And then you feel this terrible heat as fire begin to engulf the cart. And
I didn't do anything.
Leovar, you feel it too, and you feel this intense heat as we go into this memory of fire, and we fall onto a muddy military camp at night time, where it's like it would be like very cold around you, but you see yourself surrounded by soldiers in like Syrian attire, and you find yourselves in the outer parts of a camp, like looking over the horizon, scanning for possible threats, when suddenly you hear the sound of blades, the piercing of necks by arrows, and you see like fiery magic begin to rain down from above, and the camp begins to catch on fire. Khorvaire, you wake up in the flames, and you see a very familiar sight to you.
Oh.
of a camp being lit on fire, and you see a bunch of undead Karnathi soldiers beginning to appear out of the earth. Undead, ruthless, killing soldiers left and right, soldiers that you are responsible for, people that you have traveled with, fought with, served sire with. And you see on top of that hill, or top of that piece of rock, this like Karnathi knight screaming to his undead unit, going, "Bring me the heads of the Serum Bigs. Their skulls will line up the walls of our fortress." So, Khorvaire, you know this moment. You know this moment, and you know what happened to this camp and what happened to the people that were killed. You remember all of it. Leovar and Naz, you realize that you are in Khorvaire's dream as this happens. So, going back to the initiative order, for some, man, keeps making me do this. I'll ask you to roll initiative again and just put it on your sheets, because this is a new fight.
Wow. Well, a 19 and a 20.
Nice.
Oh.
Hero's like,
Nice.
I'm not another
Oh.
one.
22.
5 minus 1 is 4.
I got a 22.
Man,
too.
Carbon never gets good initiative.
I got a 22. I will trade my initiative with Carver. So Carver, because this is his dream, so he can go.
Oh,
Aww.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, snap. Thank you.
Isn't that adorable?
I don't know what to do anyways, because I'm not here. So.
This stream extra doesn't make sense because I would not be here. Spoiler alert. Sentinel would not be here defending a siren camp right now.
No.
It's odd. Instead of a sentinel, there's just someone who wears armor that looks like Sentinel's chassis. But it's
Yeah,
good.
just a guy, just generic human man in
Yeah.
our.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
normal soldier with Sentinel's personality.
Yeah, speaks like has all of his equipment. Weirdly. Yeah.
Okay, so if you would add again your initiative to the thing.
I
I'm sorry.
can't for some reason this time.
Yeah,
Wait.
I'm good. Oh,
Yeah,
Here you
I'm
go.
not-
There we go.
No.
There we go.
I don't have a slot input.
Wait, no, it's
No,
still
me
doesn't.
neither.
Wait, how? Oh my god. Goddamn. I have to do this
Technology.
every time. Every
Yeah.
time. But
You know,
you know,
So
Slam
Carver,
is
you
two.
can, yeah, Carver, you can put 22, and I'll put whatever you had. Which was what?
Thank you. 4. Thank
Okay.
you so much.
No worries.
okay. People disperse yourself in this area as much as you want. You can be anywhere in this map, basically. So
Cool.
when you start your turn, just tell me where you are.
Right.
And
Next just flies off.
I'd like to be anywhere. I mean,
What the
guess-
Like
can I
up
have
here, I
a,
guess.
an elevated spot? Like
sure,
the essence of Leovar, I was always aiming to be high. So
whatever you want.
yeah,
I'd probably be down on the ground, like fighting.
well,
Up like here.
yeah, I'll be up here, like.
I'm
standing on the rock.
holding this choke point.
My
Okay.
thing keeps flashing on and
I
off
see
for
that.
access.
I don't know why is that happening. Why is
Okay,
it
well
doing-
I'll just manually keep track, I guess.
Why is it doing that?
Can't do
What's
my
it
head
doing?
up, keeps moving around.
What's happening with the thing?
It is moving.
I can't actually get my thing down.
I just removed it. I'm not looking at that.
Wait. Wait. Hold.
Hold.
Hold,
Holding.
Stop!
Wait. Boop.
Oh,
Now someone else is flickering.
Yeah, for
Okay.
me, Leovar and Mags are just like constantly swapping with each other.
Okay,
on the
technical
initiative
difficulties.
order.
Difficult
Yes, technology.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah.
We don't.
Yeah.
We'll just go first. It's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're fine. Khorvaire, you go first. You got a 22.
So Carver knows this. He recognizes this.
Yes.
We've all moved back. I was like, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you can move back to where you. Okay, Khorvaire, what do you do?
If this is the correct dream, then you guys will notice that Carver has both of his eyes and a lot less scarring.
Ooh.
Unfortunate that I won't remember this, but that's cool.
No, me neither.
And those eyes right now look pretty wild. Like, he's gone, and he's just going to run and Misty Step as quickly as he can to the night in the background.
Okay. So you just move towards him. You can do that.
And he's gonna attack. Actions. 12 plus 8, 30, 20.
Dirty 20 just hits.
Just hits.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Oh. Carver's dream is
Uh,
the like
15.
nightmare.
We went from dream to fucking
15
nightmare
magical
here.
damage. Magical slashing damage.
Okay.
Carver's dreams are hard.
And I get a second attack. I'm going to use. Do I still have Leovar's
You
um
I hope so.
Yeah.
bonus? Okay.
Yeah, 1d8.
24 to hit.
That hits.
That's 12.
Cool. Okay, so you go and you carve through the bone craft armor of this knight, and as you do, as you hit, you begin to see its armor just like growing back, and it's like you never damaged it at all.
Wow.
Oh god.
And you look at its eyes, and its eyes begin to glow yellow, and you begin to hear in your head, "This is it. This is what I've been waiting for. Give it to me."
Carver is just. He's just carving. He's not there mentally all that well.
Carving.
Getting to work.
Okay. Who's next after a 22?
I had a 15.
I had a 21.
Okay.
I also had a 22.
Okay,
Oh.
so Sentinel goes.
Yeah, I'm going to keep this very simple. Just going to hold this kind of choke point there. So I'm just going to run forward and hit this guy. It's 26 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. If it's terrible, I will reroll with Savage Attacker. That's okay. That's oh wow, that's pretty good. Okay, mass 14, 19. 24 points of magical bludgeoning.
Okay. Okay, that is nice. You go and you
Marked.
yeah, you crushed through the armor of this undead soldier. It's still standing, but it took like a heavy blow from
Okay.
that.
Well, I'll hit him again. Well, maybe. 22 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, it's pretty good again. 12. 16. 21 points of magical bludgeoning.
Okay, again, you hit this creature, and this time it completely gets crushed and falls in bits of bone and like sagging rotten flesh and pieces of metal. It breaks like a brittle construct of bone and metal, but it's dead.
Nice. And then I'll just move up to this one.
Okay. That is your turn.
Yep. Actually, I'll. No, yep, that's it.
Okay. Next, okay. It is your turn.
Oh,
You
yeah.
can see Khorvaire up there. You realize this is a dream again, but it's way different than the past two.
Let's see. Need to get the measuring tool. I am going to climb up to this guy, this undead fellow, and look around at this hellscape that I now find myself in, and rolling with advantage to attack this guy. I have no qualms about ending the unlife of the undead, and I roll a 22 to hit.
Okay, that hits.
Very nice.
Not great. 6 damage. Let's roll some sneak attack. Wow, that was good. 19 sneak attack. And let us use the dagger. Ooh, that's really good. 27 to hit.
That hits, definitely.
I just threw my D4 all the way across the room. Oh my god. Okay, spare D4. 7 damage.
Okay.
And I will use my bonus action. I'm gonna risk the attack. And I'm going to dash to get to flanking position with this guy.
Okay. Okay, so you do that. Give me a history check.
Ooh. Not great. Not great, but am I proficient in history? I don't think so. Where's the history? No. That's a 2.
You have. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not proficient, so I can't use reliable talent. So
Okay. That is fair. Something like was about to, some kind of information was about to be, conjured in your mind about those undead, but it escapes your mind in the heat of the battle. This thing does not take a reaction to hit you.
oh. Okay.
And so you dart across the battlefield to aid Khorvaire, which brings us to what is Max and Leovar's initiative? Max is pretty low, Leovar.
It's
15.
4.
15. Okay, so these three here, these 3 undead soldiers are going to move on you, and each of them gets 3 attacks, and each of them will do it with advantage since they have
no.
back tactics. And Khorvaire, you know why your camp was destroyed that night. Those Karnathi undead soldiers are extremely potent. These are the weapons of war that Karnath has conjured in to aid the war effort in this. So it would be a lot of attacks. So instead of that, so what is your AC, Leovar?
It's 15, but I'm for sure casting shield to make it 20.
Okay. Your shield is counterspelled.
Ah!
God.
Okay.
Attempt to bring a gust of wind around you. Nope.
Okay, so you take 7 attacks from these people.
Just a bard.
So that is, wait, hold. That is a bunch of damage. That is 42 points of slashing damage.
Yeah, and like, even though I know this is a dream, like, does it actually really hurt? Like, do I feel it? Like,
Yes,
okay,
you feel a lot of pain and Khorvaire as that happens. The image of Leovar begins to like flicker in and out, and begin to see the soldier that was actually filled by these attacks. And you feel again this thing in the bone knight armor begins to whisper to you, yes, your misery, your pain, I need it, feed it to me. Leovar, you are still up.
yeah, I'm still up. Yeah, I'm a very healthy bard. 42 damage, you said? Yeah.
Yes. Are you below 30 HP?
No, I'm not.
Okay. That is good. Max,
What kind of
before
question is that?
Max, before you act, 2 more of these undead soldiers begin to appear.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can I like be like closer to Khorvaire for a later thing?
Sure.
Like starting. Yeah.
I don't think Leovar
Sure.
got a turn, by
Oh,
the
yeah,
way.
I didn't actually take
Yeah,
one.
Leovar didn't get a turn.
What is your initiative?
15.
15. Yeah, these guys are
Oh,
hard.
it's all, okay.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Oof.
Perfect.
Still
right
happening.
there.
Still happening,
there.
baby.
They can kill me now. That's okay.
So, yeah.
You're not
fine,
right.
Oh, it was-
yeah.
Yeah.
We don't know
The
what
fig-
the risk was.
The figment of imagination that is Max will get killed by these things because that is what happened in the dream. Some
Okay.
people will
Oh.
die.
Unfortunate.
As unfortunate indeed. As that happens, Khorvaire, you see Max, your very very dear friend, dying on the battlefield by Karnathi.
I wanted to
undead
cast some buffs on
soldiers.
this combat on Khorvaire, so at least I got to give him my initiative.
That's a buff.
True.
Leovar,
yeah.
Leovar,
you.
you are finally up.
I'm up. Yeah, I mean, did I hear that creature talking to Carver? Or that was just Carver I heard that.
No, that is just Khorvaire.
Levar's like stumbling back from getting absolutely slashed to bits, and he's just shouting out. And he's like, "Look, I know this might sound crazy, everyone, but this is not real. It's a dream. This is the third one for me, and I'm going to. I can assume this is Carver's dream because I'm making an assumption. The other one was clearly a Daxka thing, and I'm assuming. I think it seems reasonable. Soldiers, Karnathi, a different looking Carver. So, yeah, I will thunderstep to get out of this. I will thunderstep to here. So
Okay.
as I poof and a blast of thunder, I'll get to here. They all make Constitution saving throws.
Okay. Give it to me. Con.
So I don't
What did you
suck this
say?
16.
16. Okay. So one of them succeeds.
Okay. The others will take half damage. Don't stop this. Oh, that's so much better. 18. 23 points of thunder damage to the one that failed. 11 to the 2 that succeeded.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. They are still up. They are still unalive.
Still unalive, and I'll get here and I'll be like, that was a spell actually. Carver is still inspired, right? Carver is still inspired, right?
No, I used it.
Carver, this is a memory. I don't know if you're aware that this is a dream or not, but something is messing with us. Keep it together, and I will bonus action inspire you.
Okay. Okay.
That's my turn.
Okay. That is Leovar's turn, which brings us back. Actually, it doesn't. Because this guy's gonna take a turn. And this Bone Knight is going to, as a bonus action, he's going to conjure even more people to kill you all. That is the bonus action. Then he is going to use
Power word
raid.
kill.
I'm gonna raid. No, it's not that bad. He is going to use his great sword to attack Daxukith twice. So that is going to be 16 to hit.
That misses.
Okay, and another 16. Oh damn.
Also misses.
Okay, so it goes and tries to swing at you twice. It does not hit, but you feel something larger, bigger, like two massive claws begin to gnash at you from almost like nowhere. Like it's like some sort of like invisible thing. And that is going to be 17.
That just hits.
Okay.
I will reaction, because I have my reaction back as I return. Cutting words. It's a 2, so 15.
That misses.
Okay, but do you have to see the attack to make that?
But you probably have to see something happen to react to it, right?
Yeah, when a creature I can see makes an attack roll. Oh,
Yeah.
makes a damage roll or succeeds. Yeah, okay, so then never mind.
Sadly. So you, okay. You take 13 points of slashing damage.
Come
Daxukith.
up with that.
But that is the first attack. You are also grappled and restrained by this as it happens. So you guys see Daxukith has been like lifted in the air as some sort of thing like punctures his body and blood begin to seep out of it. So the next attack has advantage. That is going to be 17 again.
That just hits.
You take 17 points of piercing damage.
I can live with that.
If you die again, man.
Why won't you stay down?
Then, as you feel yourself being grabbed more, Noz, you look behind you and you see this big bad boy emerge into your like peripheral vision, and you see these many mouths on its body. These tongues begin to like crawl and begin to get on you as it attacks you with its mini moles ability. That is a 17 again.
Just hits.
Oh my god.
You take 22 points of piercing damage.
I'm okay.
Are you sure? You don't sound so sure.
Yeah, but it's now you are seeing this thing as it's basically trying to eat you.
Well,
Well,
it's
that
only
is-
26 hit points away from succeeding.
That is its
No.
turn. Which
Thank
brings
God.
us back to Khorvaire.
Carver has whiplash because one moment he saw Max go down and he was about to react, but then Leovar shouted at him and he went, "Wait, what?" And then Daxukith just gets ripped into the air by something, and I'm going to roll a wisdom save to see what he does. Okay, 17. He just shouts really loudly and then runs around the skeleton guy to attack the weird thing.
Okay.
Uh, 19 plus 8, 27.
That hit.
Ooh, which smite will I use? 1 second.
The killing one.
Killing smite.
I need to find which one is better. Is this a fiend or undead?
You would have to make an Arcana check for that to see what that might be. Even
16 plus 2, 18?
18. Looking at this thing and hearing what Leovar said, that you are in a dream, and looking at this thing, what it might be, and what it wants from your dream, your pain and misery, you realize that this is a thing that you were warned about by Alcindor in years past. Something that could attack you, especially because you are not just a human. You are a little bit more. You are guided by this angelic figure, and so you have some sort of a target on your back, a little bit. But you have never had a run-in with something like this. This is a quarry. This is a dream spirit that they have many types, but this is one of them, and it wants to feed on your pain and misery. And
Okay.
it's a thing.
It's a fiend.
Mhm.
Awesome, I get an extra d8, so I'll just do the regular damage first. I rolled 2 6s. That's 17 magical damage, and then magical slashing damage, and then divine smite. Okay. That's my d8 again. Why do I always lose it? $13 radiant damage.
Okay. So how many damage is that? How much damage is that in total?
13 plus. Was it 17?
I believe so. So 30? 30.
Yes, but the 13 of it is radiant, if that makes any difference.
Okay. So okay. 30. So I need to give me a wisdom save, Khorvaire.
16.
16. Okay. Choose either Leovar, Daxokith, or Sentinel.
I can't choose Max because he's dead.
I'm sorry, Sentinel. He's less. I don't know what's going on, but he's less squishy and stronger, so.
Hey, I'm not even here right now.
Yeah.
This
I
is
don't
your
know that.
this is your perception of me.
Mentally
Yeah.
checked out completely.
He is a figment of the dream, and so when this thing begins to reflect your agony and share it with Sentinel just breaks apart, and you begin to see him like flicker in and out of reality, interposed by the image of the soldier that died that night in the attack. But Sentinel is also dead in here.
Carver kind of slumps a little bit with like, the sword and it's sort of like in his hand. He's kind of slumps and he's looking like wild-eyed, like what do I do? Kind of.
And you see the eyes on this thing begin to glow like a brighter yellow, like it's feeding, it's enjoying this, and it howls to the sky as this damage is reflected on your friends. Even though it took damage itself, it doesn't seem to mind that much. What is Khorvaire here?
He doesn't know how to do anything else. He's just going to attack again. Uh, 19.
19 hits.
Okay. 9 damage. How long does this one, the Divine Smite, last? No, it's just instant.
Yeah.
He's feeling a bit numb, so he's not going to smite again.
Okay.
So it's just the 9 damage.
Okay. That is 9 damage to that thing. Which brings us to Daxokith's turn.
Let us try to. Let me ask, how does it look? Is it like as beefy as it ever has been, or are we chipping away at it slowly?
You are chipping away at it, but whenever like there are wounds on its body,
Yeah.
like moles begin to emerge and tongues begin to crawl out.
Self-preservation is important here. I will try to break the grapple.
Okay, so give me a strength check.
Absolutely. Not my strong suit.
Sadly.
But I rolled a 17.
A 17 does it. You take 6 points of piercing damage as you try to wiggle your way out of the grapple, and the teeth that are like grabbing on you, like scrape at your flesh.
And then does that also break the restraint? Have I successfully?
Yeah, you have
both.
broken free.
And then this is always a rules question that I can never remember. Do I gain movement? Do I gain a movement speed, or was that the extent of my ability here?
It will be your action to try and break free from the grapple, but you can move.
Okay. I will use my cunning action, bonus action, to disengage. And let's see. Well, let me use the 15. And that will be... Wait. Jack, am I able to use my dagger if I use my action to break free? As I don't think so,
I don't
right?
believe so.
Yeah, cool.
You have to attack, and then it's
That's
part
what
of
I
that
thought.
attack action.
Yeah. That'll be my turn.
Okay, that is it for Daxokith, which brings us to a bunch of skeletons that are going to shoot arrows at you, and you are the only guy around here that they want to kill so bad. So,
Well, they can.
so 7 of these are gonna attack you. One of those are gonna get here, so they all have advantage.
This is evil.
It is. It's very bad. It's very bad for your health. That is, my friend. That is 8 attacks that survive your AC, which is
As long as they all roll 2 or less, I'm still good.
that is 41 points of piercing damage.
I'm dead.
Okay. So again, Khorvaire, you look and you see Daxokith being like riddled with arrows and brings back memories of the soldier that was in this battlefield and died in the same thing. And Daxokith, you wake up.
Thank
Holy
God.
shit, that was the wildest dream you've ever had. And you take 7 points of psychic damage.
But I was at full when I took the 7, right?
Yes. And I need you to give me a con save.
Okay. Con save. Oh, 4.
Or you have 1 more point of exhaustion.
Oh no, that's some
God,
bullshit.
that's horrible.
What the hell?
You Sentinel's head would pop up and the lights in his eyes would turn back on. You know, Dex.
The alcohol was definitely strong by the time he was going to sleep, and he's exhausted, literally and mechanically. No, I'm not okay. Not okay at all. I think I'm gonna throw up.
Okay. Back to the nightmare. More arrows. To oh my god, what's happening? The battlefield is moving because it's a dream. Yeah, more
Flickering in and out of existence.
more skeletons begin to climb up this, and they are gaining inhuman speed now that the dream is about to get to an end. And Khorvaire, you know what's gonna happen next as these things begin to move towards you, Leovar, with a storm of attacks. Let's see.
Cast shield if I can, but
Yeah, you can this time.
yeah, cast shield.
No, actually you can't, because it was your turn and you didn't get a turn yet, so you can't use your reaction. Right.
I used my shield before I had my turn, and then I was going to use my reaction to do cutting words, but I couldn't see the creature to do that, so I still have my reaction.
Fair. So what is your AC now?
20.
20. So, miraculously, none of these attacks hit you.
Okay.
And for a sliver of a moment, Khorvaire, you get this sense of hope as Leovar like shields himself out of all of these attacks. And Leovar, you have a moment here now to say something to Khorvaire, as it's your turn.
I don't entirely know what's going on, but Leovar will make a gambit. Assuming we were all asleep, and whatever this creature is, it's doing something to our minds, and I will be like, Khorvaire, I can only imagine that this was a really traumatic time in your life, but this is a reenactment, some twisted mockery of it, and something is messing with you. You need to wake up. And I will snap my fingers as loud as I can, and there will be a thunder crack, and I'll attempt to dispel magic on Khorvaire, trying to break whatever is keeping him locked in this space and holding this together, if I can.
Okay. So
Banger.
that would be give me a spell casting roll, I believe, or
Is-
actually, let me actually see what the new rules say about this, because I want to read it. Come on. Here we
Sure
go.
hope I wake up with my spell slots back.
Okay, yeah. So give me yes,
Just a
give me
charisma skill check.
a spell casting ability roll. Yes.
I could inspire myself. I'm also, Khorvaire's already inspired. I'm sorry, my brain just farted on me. 19.
19. You, Leovar, you channel your magic here and your bardic energy. So tell us, what do you do in this moment to make the dream of this powerful fiendish spirit of nightmares and dispel its dream here?
I don't know Khorvaire that well. He's a difficult book to open. But
He opens up from the spine, so it's really hard to.
open the book up. Yeah, that's gross. As that thunder crack snaps, I imagine it's almost like some of the air around the space like cracks like glass, and it cracks and distorts, and what Khorvaire will see around him, limited though they might be, are as if it's that space, the cracked space in the air has become glass, mirrors, and you'll see small instances of all the times that Leovar has seen him do something commendable, or been more conscientious or noble, being a good person, and doing the right thing, because he knows Khorvaire is a good person, and he's just had a difficult life, and he wants to show him that he can still do good, and he wants to show him the times that he's helped people, the lives that he helped save at the gala, the honesty he showed Max, the compassion he's given Leovar, despite his lack of initial trust of people.
Okay. So as you do that, and you see the dream around you begin to shatter into these tiny, like glass bases, like as you do that, and your force, and it's like a storm, as a storm of magic and kindness erupts from you, Leovar. This space crumbles and breaks, and you see this big thing begin to just scrap on the glass as it begins to be pulled back, and you see around you this almost like a dark night space, and you are on this like very tiny island in the middle of this ocean of swirling colors, and you feel the island beneath you begin to crack and crumble, and this thing just begin to scrape on glass as it being pulled further away, and it looks like Khorvaire, I will come for you again. This will not be the last time I taste your misery. I will come for it again and again. And just like begins to be pulled back away and away from this dream island that you are in. And so, Leovar and Khorvaire, both of you wake up. You do not take the damage because you did not die in the dream, but I need both of you to give me con saves.
Oh, I'm actually pretty okay at those because of my amulet now.
Roll better than a 4.
I can't roll that low.
23.
Well.
14.
14 sadly fails. You get a break of exhaustion. But a 23 succeeds. And Leovar, Khorvaire, you wake up. And it is the end of your long rest. But sadly, you take a point of exhaustion at the end of that. But you wake up with the feeling that you have gone through like a real harrowing experience through this. And now you have this like little place in your brain where this quarry entity is have a little link to you, and it might come back again to taste more of this and to get more out of all of you. And
Khorvaire just rubs at his right eye because he's kind of experiencing that phantom limb syndrome where all of a sudden, even though there's nothing there, it just hurts as if it had just happened again.
Ooh.
The light of morning just like filters through the windows of your rooms, and finally this long night has ended, and you guys have a new day to experience, and that's where we will leave off today. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you guys for watching. Hopefully we'll have more cool things to show you in the upcoming weeks, so stay tuned, and see you next time.
See you.
See you guys.
Bye.
What a combat. Oh my gosh.